This is always the moment of truth, whether I set it up or not. I always hate it.
How have you not worked this out yet?
Because sometimes I forget.
Because he's an idiot.
Boomer Kib.
And disco because I'm so cool.
Boomer Kib.
Like, wow, Kib, you're so cool. Oh my god, holy shit.
Now, Kyle, quick question. Don't think, just answer. Which Red Alert 2 male character would you rather be NTR'd by?
The general. The American general.
Yeah.
The bald bulldog.
Yeah, it was either that or Romanov.
There you go. Good answer.
Oh, he died, unfortunately. I like that guy, actor. The American general. I forget his name. Red Alert 2.
I don't remember either. I just remember his little smiley douchey face with little toothpick in it, just like
Big mustache, big smile, little cup of Joe. Like that was the
whinging
guy
about how they had
casted-
to retreat to Canada.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, I remember that. Where he's like, "God damn Canada," and he's like, "I want my office back." And then he dies, but then you go travel back in time and you save him.
Well, isn't that neat?
See, Red Alert 2, I'm okay with that shit because it's a comedy.
Red Alert 2, like the entire plot is based on the idea of bullshit time travel. Like, you can't call bullshit on the time travel in a game that's literally about bullshit time travel.
Yes, where they travel back in time, kill Hitler, and that upsets like everything, which causes World War II to happen again.
Yeah.
And except this time it's worse because it's the Soviets and they're using like sarin gas and all these other things. It's pretty dark.
Another thing, like, time skippy plots can work out just fine so long as you dedicate to the bit. The thing is, it needs to be a part of a self-contained story. You can't make a series out of it because very soon you'll lose the plot, and then you'll just be using time travel as a plot device rather than as an integral part of the plot.
Also, Disco, what mission are you on?
Disco
I have no
is
idea.
a
Why
thing.
would I know this?
Does it let you
Disco is
see
a
if
thing.
you had select mission? What's the furthest one down?
Bum, bum, bum,
The
bum, bum.
lowest number.
43 is the last one with a name.
43, boy. Oh, it's good.
So I'm guessing 44. Maybe.
44.
Bum, bum,
There.
bum.
Perfect.
Bum, 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 bum.
And Didav says, Kibs, you were right. Dawn of War Dark Crusade is a really fun game. Yeah, no, it's actually the best one in the series. The original Dawn of Wars. Dark Crusade. Pretty good. What I like about it is each, like, oh, it was kind of a gimmick, but I kind of appreciate it. Like, each of the bosses, like, each base for the main faction is a boss, and I thought that was cool. Archetype saying, like, fucking gamer.
There you go.
What do you say? There you go.
You don't know. The original Dawn of War was really cool in so many ways. Like, it's a real fucking classic. It is a real fucking classic. It was so much fun. It had a cool campaign and it had awesome multiplayer. Now, yes, it had abusive multiplayer. Like, you could take advantage of it super easily. For the longest time, for example, if you just wanted to win regardless of anything, you played Chaos and just built the Chaos Mutant dudes. The
Big chunk.
possessed ones. Because they had two upgrades. One that gave them armor piercing, and the other gave them moral damage flamethrowers. And so they would just get into melee. You'd continuously reinforce them, because you could reinforce them on the field of battle then. And they'd break the enemy's morale, and since they did armor piercing, they'd always do the most damage. And so it would take you like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But sooner or later, the entire enemy army would be dead, and your dudes would be like, right, next. Never had to withdraw them. It was hilarious.
Dawn of War. The classic Dawn of Wars were fun. What I really liked about it was just the theme, the music, it felt good, like it was well made, like it had so much charm. You see. Also, I liked how the corpses would stay. Sadly, they'd only stay if you watched them die there.
Yes, and it was also just, I love the fucking kill animation shit. Like, that was such a new and cool fucking thing. And it was absolutely the heart of the game. It was what made it so goddamn cool.
Yeah,
which is why the moment they announced for Dawn of War 2 that they wouldn't, or 2, no, 3, that they wouldn't do that, I knew it was going to be a complete and utter fucking flop.
Yes.
And everyone was like, no, it's Relic, it'll be fine. No, it won't be fine. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yes. Because the thing about Warhammer is, honestly, it's stylistic. You need to capture the stylism of that IP. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong. Like, I don't think Warhammer is really good for competitive settings. I think it makes more sense for it to be a fun, stylistic universe where it embraces itself, its own tropes, and it goes with it.
Of course. Like, it's any universe. Any universe has to embrace what makes it that universe. You can't not do that unless you want to be a complete moron.
The minute you break away from that, your whole IP falls apart. Also, I hope you're taking out those dropships.
I've already shut down 2 of them.
Good. I've just been busy hitting the square, holding off bugs. Black 1917 doings $5 to say squeak and hail Barge Christ. Also, hi Disco, how's Kitty, and where's Bubbles? His name is Pugs now.
Pugs is dead in a ditch.
Bubs.
Bubs.
Never to be remembered.
Art killed him.
He's taking a. He
It
said
felt good.
he's got a bail on today's stream. Some things came up.
Some things came up, yes. Finally, the strychnine did its job. It took a while, but eventually.
If Bubbles misses the near replicant stream, I will be so mad. That's the thing he has to be there for. I don't care if his organs are falling out.
I don't care.
Oh, I'm sad though. Near replicant didn't. It's not gonna have the dad Near. Like it's the American version. It's the Japanese one. It's brother Near. I want Dad Near. Dad Near's great because the voice actor who played him Arch is hilarious. He got such a deep, over-the-top voice, like Yona. You know? Now it just sounds like Yona. It's like, It's gonna be fun, but misses that charm when you have a different voice actor and a character model.
Sounds boring and gay.
Do not say that about Nier, you fucking monkey. Also, when are you gonna play Nier?
Boring and gay.
Well, chat just... I think Arch just canceled himself.
Giant ant. Where did you come from?
You do it to yourself, Arch. You can't even be mad at me for canceling you this time.
Boring and gay.
Can't even believe you.
Ah!
Boo Egg says, Disco, how long should I microwave iced tea so that it's cooked properly?
I guess you'll have to ask Kyle, because he's
I don't
weird enough to do
microwave
stuff like that.
tea. I just open it out of a can and go like, tin flavor.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Disco, you wouldn't get. Secretly, she's a canned tea fetishist. In her
Wouldn't
closet,
surprise me.
there's a bunch of cans of tea. And she rolls around in it. Or bed. She gets high off it. So canny and then cold. Black 1917, doing $3 say, how is Kitty, Disco?
It's very forceful today.
I'm just going out of my way to make it that way. You just said, how's Kitty, Disco?
Right, he just said he's timid.
I do like how your cat has become, like, a thing people ask about regularly.
Leave
Of
last
course
one
they
on
do.
in the chat.
She abuses it regularly. They're worried.
Uh-huh.
Rightfully so. Disco is a psychopath. He doesn't even bathe their cats, by the way. Did you know that, chat?
Sweaty kitty.
Sweaty,
Your
slimy
poor
kitties.
kitten. Like, I can't believe you put that poor thing in the bath.
He enjoyed the bathtub. He's like, I remember when I set him in there, Otto looked up at me like, why am I in the bathtub?
Yeah, he's probably like, why? Why is life so bad?
And then I turned on the water and Kitty turned away. He didn't look at me anymore. He looked at where the water was coming from like, what the
No.
fuck?
No, no.
The water began to rise and Kitty was like, he touches it and it's like,
See, now this has a different story to the one you normally give.
and then I'm like, Kitty, it's warm water. And Kitty's like, it is warm. But Kitty don't want to touch it. And then when it was about fucking to his shin height, I turned it off. Yeah, like with
Poor
his knees. And then he just like ran in circles in the water. Like,
Yeah, trying to get away from him. Oh, save me.
And I was like, Kitty, it's time to clean those eye boogies. And she's like, oh yeah.
No, he wasn't. He was like, leave me alone, you cruel, cruel human.
Get eye boogie problems. And then after the bath, his eye boogie stopped. Also stopped
I remember
sneezing.
having to bath a cat once because I think one of the neighbors had put down like weed killer or something, which the cat had then stepped in. So I'd had to bath the cat, and I've never seen a cat's legs grow quite so long before.
Beware the claws.
Like it was as if his legs like became like 10 foot long. It's like no, no, I'm not getting in that bath. It's not
Oh my
happening.
god. After I fucking dried him off though, Disco, it was great. Fucking set the kitty down on the fucking carpet, and Kitty just takes off, like, fucking books it, and just runs around, but
I don't
burning
blame
off
him.
energy.
He's fucking all. I'm coming back.
Right.
I need this.
He was very poofy after that.
Poor little thing.
Fucking vile, both of you.
What are you talking about? Kitty, I fixed his eye boogies. No more eye boogies. No more eye
You
goo.
traumatized him at the same time.
I cured him with my magical powers.
You monster.
One person abuses their cats to the point that they're constantly covered in sweat. Like fear-induced cold sweat, and the other one's like, come, suffer in the bath.
If there's one thing George is, it's not fearful. One of the reasons why I can't let him out is he's too, like, he should just approach anyone.
Oh, yeah.
Stream.
When compared to you, anything outside will look downright fucking benevolent. Like, oh, semi-trailer, not as scary as Disco. My tummy not sweaty yet.
Tummy sweaty and slimy stinky kitties. That's all Disco's kitties. Stinky, sweaty, slimy.
That's how George determines what is and isn't scary, whether or not his tummy's sweaty.
Tummy is never sweaty, you
You
weirdo.
fucking liar. His tummy is so sweaty. Like it's cold and damp. All
Follow
the
me
time.
down here.
It's got a nice odor to it, I bet.
It's not even like it's sweaty like stink. It's literally just this fear smell.
Like, I'm
He
gonna
doesn't-
die.
Remember me.
For I have sinned. Kitty.
In a previous life, my name was Adolf. I came from Austria. This is my punishment.
I get to be Sweaty Belly Kitty. That seems like a fitting punishment for any fucking terrorist. Or, well, tyrant.
Tyrant, terrorist.
Whatever.
Sweaty belly.
If a terrorist
Painter.
wins, they can become a tyrant.
Well, yes. And, I mean, they have, since, America is like, we like losing wars to third world countries.
Hey, it's a fad. And it's not going out anytime soon.
Hear me out.
Besides, everybody loves an underdog story, okay? Birds like, dang. Big fan. Sure to grab that loot, Barge. Barge.
No. It's your job. My job was shooting down the fucking saucers.
I definitely don't have the speed to grapple him.
I don't care.
Fuzzy Butt, Fuzzy Butt's here. Welcome, Fuzzy Butt. Fuzzy
Fucking
Butt.
filthy ass little fuzzy traitorous son of a whore.
Are you calling him a traitor because he was playing StarCraft 2 last night?
No, that's just him having bad taste in video games.
We actually played StarCraft 2 last night. It was kind of fun.
It's pretty awful. No, I'm calling him a traitor because we were supposed to play Steel Division, and the little cockfucker shows up 5 minutes before and goes like, so, I don't actually have the game, but I can go buy it now.
That's kind of fucking great.
That is true. Even I knew you were playing it.
Why am I not surprised, Fuzzy? Why am I not surprised?
Fuzzy's a very, very dumb person.
Also, what happened to Pugs? Pugs isn't feeling very well.
Pugs is dead in a ditch. On
Why
fire.
did you kill him off? Why did you murder him? What
I'm
did
gonna
you
murder
do?
him. I need to get money out of this somehow.
The fire part wasn't
It's
my
what
idea.
Arch would have wanted, or what Bubbles would have wanted.
Just 5 likes. See, that's one of the best parts about Kyle's videos. Nobody gives the likes. And so I constantly think that Kyle's gotten himself into some kind of shit because he'll have like 8 likes and 1 thumbs down. And on my side, where I'm looking at the percentages, it's like 70% of people like this video. I'm like, Kyle, why did you piss off 30% of people?
Yeah, it's because I don't... Like, people keep telling me, like, Kibs, you need to remind people to make comments on your videos to boost you in the algorithm and fucking say like and dislike. And I'm just like, I kind of don't like doing that, because it's like...
It's cringe,
Hey.
but I am going to do it on my new channel. I am going to channel Tim fucking Pool on that shit. Because the fact is, it works. That's the problem. Like, the people who don't like it will just go like, "Meh," and skip over it. And all of the other people who's like, oh, that's a good point. That does actually help. They'll do it, and I'm like, thank you.
It's
Hey,
like,
Pat.
you don't have to
Comment,
donate to
please.
help. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe.
No. Nobody cares about Kyle's channel because it's dead anyways, but
You'll
Yes,
do, you know.
it's
I
dead despite its
have
activity.
a new channel, and you should go over to it. You should subscribe on it. You should watch the sacrifice video, and you should like and subscribe.
And comment.
Oh, that as well. Yes, that as well.
I
Like
mean,
and
comment on other people's comments.
Mm,
It
I don't
boosts
think
it.
that helps.
It does.
Does it?
Yeah.
It probably
Okay.
does.
Well, just go in there and write like Kyle on every single comment. People, it will confuse the fuck out of people.
The algorithm's gonna give you ads for some guy named Kyle now.
Kyle's Coffee, Southern Nebraska.
Southern Nebraska. God damn it, I'm not from Nebraska. Well, at least it's in the Midwest, so close. Got it a little bit off. Yeah, I see the elevated railway, you little cunt.
Elevated and
Bugs.
elevated. See, this is where the Stardust Cannon does work quite wonders, because it kills all the little buggies quite nicely.
My question is, when are we getting our EDF RTS?
That would be hilarious.
That would be amazing. This could work as an RTS, I'm just saying. Ooh, they could make it an action RTS. The players play as the humans, and the one guy plays as the NPC, like, guy that's... There's the little bugs around and shit.
Potentially. Honestly, at this point, I'm just at the point where I'm just any RTS I'll happily accept.
Fucking, it's an FPS, but it has an RTS, like, genre for no reason. Or it's like, I'll
Yep.
take it. I'll take it.
I heard that apparently like 7 RTS games were released last year. Fucking 7 games out of the like 5,000 entries on Steam. It's like,
They're
God,
hard
this
to
genre
make.
is so dead.
Like, when I was first getting into game development, one of the games I wanted to make was an RTS, because I love RTSs. But RTSs are one of the most difficult games to make, because one of the biggest challenges you have with making an RTS is the AI. And it's not necessarily has to be the AI about whether there's an AI in the game. It's unit pathing. Then there's the whole question of, you know, attack moving, getting the unit to behave accordingly. Getting like things like patrol orders and stuff like that, and multi-queuing, things like that. And the more complicated the game is, the harder the AI is going to have, you know, understanding what the fuck you want it to do. That's the problem whenever you add mechanics to a game. And the best way to, how we, at least I personally think we deal with AI stuff, is we just script the ever-living shit out of it. There's a script for that. If player does A, do B.
Honestly, it is a much better approach overall than trying to be clever about it. Because this is one of the things that Creative Assembly in particular fell for hardcore with Empire Total War, where they tried to make the AI smart, and because of that, they scripted in too many little reaction chains, so that the AI became hypersensitive. And so if it saw a cannon and it didn't have infantry in front of it, it would just charge the cannon, regardless of the fact that there were 2 infantry units to either side of the cannon, ready to volley fire the cavalry.
And the cannons were also grape-shotting the whole thing.
Yes. And on the other hand, too, you've got stuff that would be so easy to script they never scripted. Like the fucking sharpened stakes, which they fixed that problem by simply removing sharpened stakes, because they could never figure out a way to make the cavalry just like, don't run into the sharpened stakes. They hurt. It'll be great. It'll be, we'll make an RTS, Kyle. We'll make Sacrifice 2, like we've planned. When you're done making Legends of Gay in 12 years.
Oh, my camera.
Fucking works on childhood dream.
Back.
Oh, Jesus, no, right on top of me.
Oh, right on top of me, too. Nope, 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 nope.
That's the problem with them taking control of your camera. It's like, oh, shit.
Oh, no, these fuckers.
Now, see, I could have taken that time to run away.
One. These aren't robots, bitch. They're fucking giant alien things. Oh my god, they're barrel rolling.
Ah. Need that help. Need this.
Disco, don't you fucking die, you little shit.
And they did kind of fuck. They did kind of spawn on top of me.
And I got 2 of them down.
Gonna have
Working
to get a
on
lot.
number 3.
Yeah, boy. Wow.
Number 3 down. Our air's inside. Where armor? You imagine that?
Oh my god, we get it! I died. Oh, that was tough. I died. Can't believe I was slated. Ah, yes, another Sacrifice game would be grand.
God damn it, why are you all dead? Now, I probably can't call it Sacrifice 2 because
We'll call it Squeakerfice.
somebody's sitting on the rights for that, and they're probably going to ask a lot of money for it, and it's like, you know this isn't worth this much money, and they're like, I don't care.
Honestly,
Are they
it's just
shooting
making
each other?
It's not particularly hard to write new floor and make a game that's, what's the word? Diplomatically speaking, inspired.
Spiritual
Successor. Yeah, there you go. Like, bada bing, bada bam. You have your new IP, you get credit for all of it, and fucking at the same time, you don't have to pay for a license of a pre-existing title. Also, it gives you a lot of creative freedoms now. Because you're inspired by does not necessitate that you must be exactly like that. That would just mean you're a clone.
Yep.
Means you can take some creative liberties with new mechanics, new ideas, and other things, without pissing
Which
anybody off.
you would need to. Like, Sacrifice is, in so many ways, such an incredible fucking title. But with another, like, 20 years of gaming advancement, it is clear that there are certain things that need tweaking.
Oh, yes. The camera's the first thing I would fucking tweak.
I've never heard of it. Has it got a bad camera?
No, it's got a really good camera for the time. It's just, there's certain things about it I don't like. It reminds me of the old Total War camera. where it doesn't tilt on its axis the way I'd like it to.
Yes, and so it can. Since you can go up on any mountain and scout any area, you need to be able to tilt it correctly. Otherwise, you lose the ability to scout effectively, which is really, really silly.
Also, when you scroll out, it doesn't scroll out in different directions. How I'd handle that is I'd kind of steal a little bit of the WoW camera, because that one allows you to scroll out in a way that means flying units or flying creatures would not obscure your vision, which happens all the time in Sacrifice if you summon flyers and you position them behind you. If you use semicircle formation, oh my god, they will be in front. They will be in the way of the camera non-stop.
Aren't they all? I mean, give me enough time and I will kill these.
I believe in the power of the barge.
It's mostly a question of just giving me enough time to carry out the hit and run tactics.
I just get kicked. It's okay, this was a time mission anyways, because you're not supposed to beat them.
I know.
I'm just kind of watching them run past me there as they kind of floated along the ground. It's like, that's some great animation.
Look, you do not judge Japanese developers, okay?
I'm judging.
They get a free pass. The Western market, no kidding. See, I give them a little bit of a free pass on the fact that their animations quality sometimes sucks ass, because their games, sometimes, not always, they focus on this thing called gameplay, and I appreciate that. I wish more companies would remember when making games to focus on gameplay. Unlike The Last of Us fucking Part 2, where it's like, let's focus on cringe and story.
You know that they're remastering the first one now.
I don't even know why. They already released a definitive version of that.
Yeah, but they're now apparently they've already started remastering it. Like, it's
of
decided.
all the games that could use a fucking remaster, like that PlayStation owns, like, okay, maybe Killing Floor 1 or one of those older PlayStation classic titles, sure. But fuck me, why?
I think they're redoing some of the story too.
Oh, so they're gonna make it cringe. Because if I remember right, Last of Us Part 2 hisses and is completely all over the place. It's inaccurate to the first game to an absurd degree. It has a bunch of cringy insert things because the guy who fucking made Last of Us Part 2 hated the girl who wrote the original and wanted to sabotage her work.
Well,
I didn't really like the first one.
Yet.
The thing is, The Last of Us has been like the single successful SJW game. And we're talking like commercially successful, right? And so they will not let this go. They will remake it, remaster it, retouch it, and bring it up again and again and again, because it's their sole victory. And even then, it's not much of a fucking victory, but well, something.
Cringy. That's all I can say.
Cringy indeed.
Oh, hold on.
So, Sacrifice 2 is hereby officially announced. It's just going to take us about 20 years.
It would actually take a lot less than to develop something like that. But it depends on what you want to do with it. Like, if you wanted to focus heavily on See, the simple solution, I think, for making a Sacrifice game, focus on stylization and low poly. Because then you can have a lot more shit. You can have voxel terrain damage. You can have more enemies on screen. The maps can be bigger, too. You get a lot more creative freedom when you go stylistic.
Yeah, no, unironically, Warcraft 3 should be the graphical inspiration.
Oh, God. I mean, we could go a little higher poly than that.
Maybe a little, but not much. Like, honestly, because it's detailed enough to the point where you can very clearly tell what is being shown, but it's also very soft on the systems, because what you want with Sacrifice is big armies, big maps. In fact, what I would really love to see, actually, is instead of summoning a ranger, you summon like 5 rangers. And then the bigger and better units will eventually come in singles. Like, one dragon should be a fucking nightmare to deal with. It should be huge, it should be powerful, it should have special abilities. But it should fight like squads of lesser dudes.
Yeah, no, that would work. We got good news in the super chat. Black says for $5, my Lord and Savior Barge Christ, I have subscribed to the new channel. Which, by the way, if you're looking for Barge's new channel, you can find it on the channel about page. Or not about page, the home page. At the very bottom, I link all of our collaborator channels that we do stuff with. And I moved it to the front, so it's right on the front there. So easy to find. Called Archcast if you're too lazy to look there. It has an Arch logo. It's like the only one. So you're
It does have an Arch logo. What else? What I would also like to do more of is sacrifice for its time. This still was a rather unique thing back then, but a lot of the units actually had special abilities. That's also something you don't see these days anymore so much.
I mean, well, and if you're talking RTSs, they're pretty common since StarCraft popularized that. Unit versatility functions.
I don't know. I think Kyle is talking shit and should be beaten to death with a stick.
You just don't play those kinds of games. But
Small
a
stick.
lot of them do it. Like Red Alert 3 adapted that functionality too. Multi-purpose units with different functionality and utility functions.
Christ.
These things are tanky.
They are.
Oh, yes.
These are one of the worst enemies in this game to fight. We'll get through them though.
Who are you, really?
Love the dialogue. It's got a certain
Who
level
are
of-
you, really? Like, who am I pretending to be first? Like, yes, you see, I was pretending to be Batman, the savior of the people of the world. But now, you have revealed me. I am just a simple wing diver.
The Squeaklet has been revealed.
Have decreased.
Because we
That's
killed
how
them,
they
yeah.
were.
Because we...
There's less than there were, yes. Yes, there are.
Turns out when you kill bad guys, there's less bad guys.
Weird.
Should hope there's less.
Squeakrifice. Squeakrifice needs a powerful... Squeakrifice 2 is what we're calling it. Needs a powerful editor, though. That way users can create user-based content. Inspiration should be taken from the StarCraft and Warcraft editor. Allows more versatility.
For maps, absolutely. For units, no. Bad. That's my future money sack.
You cruel bastard. I'm of the opinion that user-generated content is potentially what will make your game even longer lasting.
Oh, absolutely. And when it comes to stuff like maps, you want to encourage that and give them a powerful editor.
You wanna
But not
lock
units. Because units will be derpy.
Don't
And
DLC
they'll probably be
units.
abusive.
Yeah, but that's up to the players if they want to play on a custom map with customs. Let
Not
them
only am I going to DLC fucking units, I'm going to DLC
No.
entire fucking gods.
go DLC gods. That is the quickest way to kill the multiplayer. Because you wouldn't be able to balance that.
Of course you. There's a few.
That's
You
not how
gotta
that would
DLC the
work.
god.
That's not how that would pan out, and you know it.
I gotta DLC it.
No.
Though, to be fair, in my case, when I say DLC, what I mean is expansion pack. Because that's another term that just doesn't exist anymore and that needs to be brought back.
Yeah, I was expansion pack.
But it wouldn't be an expansion pack. What you're advocating for is a DLC faction.
No. Bitch hole, it'll have its own story, have its own art style, it'll be cool, and it'll be like, hi, I'm special. And there you go, it'll be special.
That'll hurt the multiplayer scene, though.
Ah, fuck them.
Fool!
Beat their little dicks.
Halo is a good example of map editor. Oh, you're talking about the Forge one. I was like, what are you talking? Like the first Halo had no built-in map editor. Halo's map editor isn't bad. I haven't messed around with the newer ones, but they're pretty good. Like, you could customize rule sets, all sorts of stuff. You could change the function of gravity, the value of weapons a little bit, and how much they spawned.
Now, one thing I do want to allow people access to, though, is visual customization. See, I tell you, Valve had a brilliant idea with this in Dota that I'm really surprised not more people have copied. But the idea of letting people make their own visual content and sell it on a marketplace, a really cool notion. Because it brings in a lot of really unique shit, though it would need more of stricter guidance, unfortunately, because Valve can get away with a lot of the things that's on the Valve store thingy, just because they're Valve. Like, there are blatant rip-offs of 40k and stuff being sold in Dota skins, and I mean blatant.
Yeah, but if it falls into fair use and parody, then GW
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Has GW sued?
No, but that's the thing. It does not fall under fair use because it is monetized, and it is specifically presented as a separate product, and there's no credit given either. And it's not very transformative either, because it is literally just the skin used almost copy-pasted in some cases.
But in terms of Sacrifice 2, I think this is the least important. Like, the game should take priority, not silly cosmetics and marketing.
That's
schemes.
wrong, Kyle.
What?
Silly cosmetics make the game. Team Fortress 2 is fucking gay and boring, and yet it has hats.
Firstly, it's not game boring. Secondly,
It is.
No. You're just sad because you don't
Not
know.
only is it gay and fucking boring, it's also derpy.
That's fine. It being derpy is what makes it fun and endearing.
Gameplay is clearly an inferior add-on to just monetary whoring. Just look at player unknown battlegrounds. Look.
That's not Team Fortress 2.
Look, it's dumb. It's dumb, Kyle.
It has jackets though.
Plus, we gotta sell it to the Chinese first and foremost. Like, all of the characters gotta be like, yeah, it's China #1. China great. China #1. Like, one of the gods will literally just be Xi Jinping as a giant yellow bear. Like, oh.
Oh, Barch, you have the makings of a fucking Activision executive.
Like, what is that supposed to mean?
You need to find some Xi Jinping quotes. Or no. We give him, like, Confucius quotes. And it's like, oh, if you have a pot of honey, but you eat the honey, you no have honey no more. That'll be great. It'll be a hit in the Chinese market. Xi Jinping himself will look at it and turn red.
Yeah, Black 1917. They're confusing Hands for Fairman. I just looked over at chat, because Hands is here on lunch break. And he's like, hi, Fairman. It's like, that's not Fairman.
Also, what I would want for Sacrifice as well, I want, actually, genuinely, more of a slight MOBA inspiration to it. Because one of the biggest issues with Sacrifice multiplayer balance is the fucking souls. If you lose the first fight, your dick is pounded. You're fucked. Not only are you 2 dudes down, but your enemy is 2 dudes up. There needs to be some way to regain souls by killing neutral creeps, but it can't be easy either, because otherwise that's the only thing people are going to do.
That's a confusing super chat. Glow in the Dark donates $5 saying marketing is one of the most important part of any commercial game franchise. Just ask Archie, explained it in his video. I'm curious as to what that's in regards to.
Probably Sacrifice, I guess. But yeah, no, but he's right though. But the thing too is marketing has transformed so fucking completely these days. It's no longer about
Marketing has power over the executive. So, for example, in Electronic Arts Dead Space 2, they were mandated by Electronic Arts, Visceral Games was, to put in a competitive player versus player mode. Same for Mass Effect 3. They also were compelled to do that for Dead Space 3, to put in a co-op mode, and add microtransaction, despite Visceral Games Studios' objections to wanting microtransactions or that stuff in their game.
That's a great point from the chat right there, Josh Karn. We need to add in. So this is how we solve the souls problem. You just whip out your credit card. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why are you becoming Activision?
$10 for a pack of souls.
Pay me for souls.
Kibs is like, let's make an easy,
God.
accessible, fun game. And Archer's
No,
like,
shut
let's
your whore hole.
fucking
I
market-
want to monetize
Archer's like,
souls.
pay me.
no, don't
Oh,
politicize
no.
it. Lep is bad.
No, monetize souls. God, that is so brilliant. I can
I'd
be
sooner
Satan.
agree with Arch overly monetizing it than fucking putting in cringy, dated politics.
Oh no, it'll be political too, but it'll be like one of the gods will be Xi Jinping, and he'll be fighting against Robert Heinlein. That's good. That's great.
All of a sudden, if somebody wants to
Armies.
make a profit, you're just doing a good job of alienating a potential consumer. You fool.
No, actually, genuinely, seriously, in my development of my own little project, political philosophy has been incredibly helpful in trying to make something a little bit more interesting. Because the thing is, politics in a game is not only fine, it is desirable. What is not desirable is a political lecture. Like, give the player a philosophical quandary, and then just fucking leave them to figure it out on their own. Like, don't tell them what's the answer. Don't even imply what's the answer.
Now that is the correct decision. You should never tell the player what's right or wrong. Unless it's something obvious, like the player just fucking selling valuable items that they should be equipping. Then they're being an idiot, but that's their choice.
That's their choice. Yeah, leave them alone.
Let them do that. I'm happy to let them do that.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't prevent them from doing that.
So we were talking about, should they be able to sell quest items? And I'm like, yeah, if they're stupid enough to sell them, let them do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
we're not doing that. Discordia I'm going to
Yeah,
tell everyone
really
that we're
serious.
not allowing
This
that.
girl treats the players like her cats.
It's like, no, if they misclick and accidentally sell an item and then like the autosave broke or something, like that would be disastrous. That would be...
Misclick. Yeah, I accidentally sold
It happens. You have to factor in every possible outcome, and a misclick is entirely possible. I do it all the time, even.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Inferno mode.
That's not Games Journal mode.
Now, I will also say that any Sacrifice 2 needs to have a difficulty mode called Games Journal mode.
I
Just straight
actually
up.
It's
would
so
love
dated.
to make a journal mode where the game just plays itself and you just
Yeah.
sit and watch it. And it
That
just
would
plays
be
itself.
Games Journal mode wouldn't boot up the game, it would boot up a Let's Play.
Guys
It's
are-
just- the game just plays through from start to finish without any input from the
Yeah.
players. Here you go, there's journal mode.
Literally.
Oh, it's so pretentious. It hurts my soul.
Pretentious, you little smut puppy.
Thing is, like, when it comes to game making, I try to avoid anything that would date horribly. Because, like, in, 10 years, who knows? Like, shit will change, inevitably. And people will look at this and go like, oh, God, like...
Kyle,
when I play games, when I play old games, and I see dated stuff like that, I just immediately go like, oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Not
well,
again.
put it like this. What do you think is more likely? The heat death of the universe or Games Journals learning how to play video games?
It does not matter. I don't care about games journals, but I just don't
Yeah,
like
but your
dating.
argument was dated references, you little munchkin. And if this
There's a
reference
lot when
cannot
it gets
date...
caught out. He's like, no, that's not what I was talking about.
No, I
That's
wouldn't do
good.
it.
He always does that when he loses a fucking argument.
No,
He
it's
does.
not a matter of losing an argument. I just wouldn't do that personally.
Well, personally, you don't have a choice.
I mean, I would though,
Yeah, then you can.
and I will. It'd be funny.
Because
The
it
thing
would
is,
be.
you don't have to click on it if you don't want to play games journal mode.
No.
It
But you
literally
could
doesn't
speedrun
affect any other player.
Dude. I
These
always
things
feel
are
like their
dumb.
arms break, but it's not their arms breaking, it's that they can...
They're also really boring to fight.
This is
Like,
basically big
exceptionally
drones.
so.
We need to get to the roly-polies.
Disco. I heard a gun discharge behind me.
Well, of course you did. I'm fighting these things.
See, that's what she says.
I mean, what did you think I was shooting at? You? I mean, I should be, probably. I will next time.
Yes, game sure no mode. Much good. They're asking for it themselves, Kyle. That's fine.
That is
Because
fine.
I think it only really work on like a game with a story.
I don't even know if I would want to. Like, half of me would want to do a story campaign, but honestly, it's also, after seeing Iron Harvest and how much effort they put into their story campaign, how
They
much
put
time and
no effort into it.
resources, and how
Time and
awful it ended up.
The thing is, with making a story campaign, it's called get fucking good. If you can't fucking develop it because you're too inept to do it, then don't do it. You just clearly lack the skills to actually develop a campaign, which they did. They didn't know how to write.
Colin. You should be
Their
ashamed of yourself.
story writing skills of that artist are bad. Like, I'm sorry, but not sorry at all. Go fuck yourself. The guy's universe is not interesting. The world is uninteresting and soulless. It's got a generic-ass conspiracy story, and it's just very lame and uninspired. The mech designs are what made that universe. The writing of it is so bad, it's not even funny. And that's the reality of the situation.
Human race. The human race. Oh, Disco, why? Kyle, Disco killed me.
I mean, it was deserved from previous streams.
Cover Disco in laser light.
Good.
Disco's a bad person that needs much punishment.
I wasn't gonna shoot you until you reminded me.
Hothead Lad says Arch complaining about Valve copying GW while ignoring how GW stole from everyone else.
Ignoring that? You new here? Are you new here? You must be new here.
Hothead Lad's been here forever.
In that case, he's either retarded or deaf.
Arch is like, I mean... Kinda cute. But... it's important to never forget that Twitch chat exists. Hothead Lad's like, "Yee."
GW is a piece of shit fucking company. I have never said differently. They're a company that charges you $8 fucking bucks for a 25 milliliter pot of paint. And the thing too is, again, originality does not fucking exist. Now you can, there are degrees. Absolutely. You can come up with a new concept, a different way of approaching things. But with 6 billion fucking people on this goddamn planet and a couple million years of history, pretty much everything's been done. It's like that fucking Family Guy episode where Thomas Simpsons did that. Yeah, everything has pretty
That was
much
South
been
Park.
done. Okay.
I do, because
It's
I hate
Family Guy
Family Guy.
It's Family Guy.
Family Guy's... I just don't like Family Guy.
It's bad, but that's not the fucking point right now, is it, Kyle?
It's like, their entire jokes boil down to fucking referential pop culture. And it's not even humor, it's like, this thing happened. That's funny, right? It's like, no. No,
Yeah,
it's
it's awful.
not. Family Guy.
So that's not the point, right? And the problem is not that Games Workshop copies stuff. It really isn't. Because if that was the problem, everything is fucking wrong and fucked up. Like,
No, the problem is how they do it. It's the fact they copy someone's work and then they fucking sue the person they copied.
yes,
That is what makes GW fucking scummy. Because instead of being like, hey, we were super inspired by, Frank Herbert's Dune, instead they're like, nope, the Navigator Guilds are ours, and anybody else that says otherwise gets sued.
Now, Kyle is, as usual, being a hyperbolic little fucking weasel poop. But in theorem, he is not entirely incorrect. Because the thing that annoys me is not that Games Workshop copies certain aspects of things. Because that's fine. Like, Blizzard literally built an entire company and a successful legacy on ripping the fuck out of Warhammer.
Yes.
Unashamedly.
For good reason, too. Because GW originally commissioned them to make a video game for them. And then they were like, we know you're already almost done with the game's development, but we're gonna cancel the project. And so Blizzard's like, what do we do with all this fucking stuff we just developed? So if we can this, we go under. And they do the only natural thing. They change the name of the title to StarCraft. They change the name of the things to Zerg and stuff like that. They make a bunch of jokes out of it, and they sell it. Biggest regret I think GW's ever had in their entire existence. They should have just not fucking threw them under the bus. They could have had an easy moneymaker. Hell, that could have made them into the market. But their own greed got the better of them. Whoever was in charge at the time, at least.
They could have. And again, GW is a piece of shit company. And that is the biggest fucking issue again. They are such a shameless bunch of absolute assholes. And I hate it because they do not embrace the fact that their project is as much a copy as most other things. Instead, they act like these high and mighty fucks who's like, no, we invented orcs, and now we're the orcs are so complicated. They're forebear species. No, shut your whore hole. They're a bunch of cockney-ass fucking barbarians that you invented to be a pun on goddamn hooligans. Like, stop putting on airs.
It would be one thing if they actually did do the things they claim, but like you said, it's all just fucking them trying to infatuate themselves by being like, we're incredibly ahead of our time, artistic writers. Warhammer is such a deep philosophical. It's like, no, it's like cool dude beats the shit out of other cool looking dude. Like, that's fine. That's fine for what it is, but don't pretend it's some deep philosophical thing.
And again, like, there are elements of it that are genuinely incredibly fascinating. Otherwise, I wouldn't be such a huge fan of the setting. It's not that it doesn't have depth, or it doesn't have enough depth, or it has too little depth. I just hate how the company acts about it. Like, they are nasty people around that, and they will sue people for no fucking reason. Like, the guy who made that excellent little, basic bitch pixel game called Chapter Master. Did you play that?
No, but I've heard a lot of things about it. That's the fan-made game. The super artistic one.
Yes, and it was really cool. Like, it was a game where you played as a Space Marine chapter and you had to control it, and it was beyond balls hard. And it was really cool. And GW fucking copyright struck them for it. It's like, why? Fucking why? This is a 2D pixel game. The dude's not making any money off it. He's not trying to sell it. He didn't even have, like, a Patreon or anything, and they copyright strike it.
Yep.
Like,
the thing is, you're absolutely right in that regard. Because, like, the only time you ever want to do that copyright stuff, at least talk to client stuff, is if it's actually bleeding into your market. At that time when that game was made, it was not stealing sales from any of their official products. And there's an alternative to deal with this kind of stuff. Hire him on officially. Give him a little bit of official support. Then you can even make a profit off of it. At the same time, you'll also get good reputation with the community. But they chose the opposite route. They chose to sue. Or not sue, but cease and desist.
Cease and desist, yeah.
The shit that I do for a fucking living. They DMCA'd him. Which is honestly overzealous. That was definitely an overzealous maneuver there.
That's the thing, too. GW are just bullies in this field. Because the thing is, they don't have an argument for a lot of this. They aren't protecting their business. That's the thing with the recent fan animations as well, where they chose to only take on some of them and not all of them. If they then try to take somebody to court saying like, oh, your fan animation is not official GW products, they can literally just point to that and go, look, you recognize these fan projects, you picked them up, you didn't recognize these, you have not done enough to protect your IP. And therein lies the problem too, because you're opening all yourself up to a vulnerability because you are demonstrating selective enforcement. You are demonstrating that, yes, you are aware of this, but you're not acting on it. That's why most companies ignore it, because if you ignore it, nobody can then say, hey, you picked up on this, but you didn't pick up on this.
Which weakens their intellectual property.
Yes, because now you have proven that they know of it. Because otherwise, there's no way to prove it. If GW just fucking let it go and didn't do anything, nobody could then argue, oh, but see here, you did this. You know about this.
Yeah, it's just fucking agitating. Now we got some super chats, some questions related to everything as well. So let's get through them real quick. Dark Innovator donated £5, thank you, to say GW and Ultramarines have synergetic personalities. Tom Sapanen, sorry if I butchered your last name there, loved your Sacrifice review, Arch. Will you do similar to other unappreciated games like Stalker, now that it's getting a sequel?
I'm absolutely going to do more games. And you also missed one, Kyle, you fucking scumbag.
I did!
But,
which one? Oh,
yes.
is it Glowy? Oh, fuck.
Oh, my
Yes.
camera.
Glowy donated $2.50 to say game journalism is just ads acting like they want to give you an informed decision. It hides all the bad things.
In that case, you missed out on 2 Steam chats, super chats.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, we'll fucking respond to that one, too. Goddamn, Glowy.
Stop ignoring Chloe.
Glowy, you need to be punished.
Kyle really is the
You need
worst.
to be punished.
No, I'm innocent here.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay,
Something
whoever
apologize
picked the
for.
weapon that makes the flashy noises, stop that, because that's fucking distracting.
It's not me. I don't think.
It's probably you. I don't think it's me. It might be me.
But yes, to answer the question as the sacrifice thing, I am absolutely doing more videos like that. In fact, I've already got one in the chamber about workers and resources, which I'll be releasing eventually. And I'm also going to do more modern games as well. I mean, I started with Field of Glory, because I thought that was a really cool game idea that is also really underappreciated. And I did one on War on the Sea, which is another game that's... God, I love all of the autistic stuff that game does. It's really cool. It's just... I don't know. They got a little lazy halfway through. Really lazy halfway through, actually. But still. I do want to do more classic games, though, but I'm kind of also caught in a little bit of an interesting situation where what I'm doing is heavily inspired by a certain Negro prince, shall we say?
Canceling my channel, I see. Again. What did I say to piss you off today?
Negro, Kyle, not Nick. That's fine. And he's already done a bunch of games that I wanted to do, like Vampire, like Deus Ex. And I'm like, I don't want to do these.
You don't want to follow in the footsteps of somebody else, because then it feels like, you know, you're just copying somebody else. No, I get you.
Yes.
I understand completely.
I kind of want to do Zeus because he hasn't done it yet, and I kind of want like, what if I just sneak this one out?
I mean, if you're gonna do it and you don't want to feel like you're not copying him, you better do it quick. You better do it before he does. Otherwise, you're gonna feel bad about it, and then you're not gonna want to do it.
Yep. Because Zeus is another one of my all-time favorites. I fucking love that game.
That was a cool city builder.
I do think I'm gonna ask for some feedback on what kind of games people would want to see, though, just because the thing is, there are so many cool games that genuinely it's a little bit hard to remember them.
Oh yeah, the amount of gems out there that could use a fucking spotlight video of their own. Like you would be making these videos for a very long time.
Oh, my health bar.
You're fine, Disco. Now hold on. Wait, we read that. Check your stream.
Revenge!
I did.
Bang swords! Don't get me up.
There. Actually, I didn't miss those two, because those are just glow in the dark. I swear, it's glowy and black. They always want me to reread what they post like 3 times.
You missed a lot of fucking super chat, didn't you?
Hurry, Discordia,
What?
shoot
Don't get me
Kibs'
back up.
character. Or Slay Kyle before he gets more powerful. Wait till you meet the heavy aliens, Disco. She hasn't met those. Oh, she's gonna kill herself. It's gonna be hilarious.
Disco suicide is funny, yeah.
I at least got you back up, Arch.
Where are you, Disco?
I
Oh,
know.
you're right next to me. Nice.
Arch murdered me.
I revenged myself, that's all.
Thank you for the supers. It's also kind of hard to read supers, though, when we get in those impassioned discussions, so shall we call it?
It's not hard, Con. You're just shit at being a YouTube personality, okay?
Oh, so if I interrupt Arch in the middle of his speech, he'll throw a fucking hissy. There's no win in here. I will throw a hissy. You will like it.
You will appreciate it, in fact. See, I do have one thing that I know you will appreciate, Kyle.
Now, what's that?
It'll be a surprise, but you'll love
A
it. I guarantee it.
surprise. I don't know if I like your surprises.
You will love it. In fact, when I show it to you, you'll apologize for ever doubting me.
You're quite confident of yourself, aren't you?
Yep.
Little bit.
I also have a surprise for Disco, which he too is going to love and be like, oh my god.
Don't you dare shoot me.
Disco immediately assumes it's treachery.
Disco is going to ask me to eat all of her food afterwards and just be like, here, have my nums in repayment for this beautiful thing.
I'm even more worried.
The problem is I don't really want British food, though, because the Brits don't know how to make food.
Damn.
I told you to bring your own food. But I might let you use my kitchen. Maybe.
Maybe. Oh
I haven't decided if I'm gonna let him out of the garage yet.
Disco's kitchen is Kyle's. No, Kyle's? Yes, Kyle can have the kitchen. He can cook food.
What?
Disco's pantry, however. Disco's pantry is definitely Arch's property.
I'm not a bad cook. I took a bunch of food classes.
Oh yeah, I took home ec in school as well.
No.
It was great.
Not home ec.
I managed
Advanced
to
foods.
create a biological weapon out of fucking cabbage once. That was amazing.
God. Okay, you're not allowed to cook. If we ever have a meetup and there's cooking, I don't trust you in the kitchen. Arch,
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Not only did it smell like death rolled over, but it also kind of looked like it.
There's a reason why Arch only ever has pastries. He's like, turn on oven, put in pastry, food.
Actually, I think he just leaves them out to thaw and then he just eats them.
You don't even heat them up. What's wrong with you?
He's a plain Jane. Like we talked about this on the previous stream, like a while back with Bubbles before you popped in. Like he like if he has potatoes and peas and steak on a plate, like none of these things will interact with each other. Like they will be separate.
Also, you missed
I mean, I
another
wouldn't put
super
the
chat.
peas on the plate.
Are you
but I
talking about
understand.
Kibs will miss this super chat? I just didn't get around to reading it yet. Boog.
You missed it.
Okay, fucking little goddamn little fucking boog. Mister, I'm gonna fucking rat you out next time you try to sneak across the border down there. It's like, what? No, you wouldn't. Boog. Boog is bad. Boog needs to be punished. Glow in the Dark donates $5 say, I know Kibs has lost 10% of his brain cells from work rush, streaming, and game development. But I demand better service on Super Chats. Honestly, Super Chats are like the easiest thing of all those three things.
And yet, you keep failing.
It's Disco's fault, I know. I agree. This month has been great. Lots of monies. We have lots of art. Got to spend it all. Fantastic. We have a solid month. The artists are fat. My wallet's empty. It's a good month. It's a good month. If I had a blank check, that would be great. I would just spend it all. I'd find a way. Boog donates 20 pay say, me, Kib, me Kibs and good reading chat super. Boog can't even spell. He's mad and his
I don't know. I think he captured you perfectly.
nope. See, Boog is he's starting to wear down. Starting to the anger, the fact that Jadzia Dax is not a terrible character.
I don't know. I think it was a perfect Kyle impression.
Terrible good. He's so mad. Oh my god. Bart's avatar shouldn't have mega lore, but mega pastries on it. You can always poke at Indio to have that updated.
Ooh, flying ones.
God, they're so huge.
That wasn't very
Girthy.
nice.
Actually, the thing with reading super chats, like, when we do the RP, like, because if Arch is going to stream it, we're going to have to do it at the end. Because if you can't read super chats in the middle, because they might, like, give cheating knowledge. That would spoil the game. So it depends. Sometimes reading super chats at the end of streams makes sense. If you're super popular, you should read them at the end. Because otherwise it makes other viewers have a hard time doing it. We're not super popular. We're actually fairly niche. So we can kind of read them and...
Fairly niche? Kyle, you're not fairly niche.
The definition of niche is my name.
following.
Yeah, no, shut up. Bill in the Dark donates $2 say Kibs' wallet is a black hole. It is. No matter how much you donate, it'll just spend it all on game development stuff.
And if you're actually really popular, in other words, if you're a VTuber, you don't even read it at the end, you set off an entire day to read them.
Not a bad idea.
That's literally what a bunch of them do. Like, they just have a day for reading super chats, and then there's like a 10-hour stream of just reading, and I'm like, no. I
Dude,
don't think I
I'd
would do that.
Dude, if I made that much money, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain.
See, after the first, like, 5 hours of reading, I think I'd just be too tired to do anything. I'd just be like,
You're still wrong about Jadzia Dax. She's terrible. Boog, you have bad taste in female characters. Black 1917 donates $3 say bully Kyle. Bully him.
Oh, God. Camera!
No.
Don't
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
I don't know why it takes your guys' camera. Devin never does it to me anymore.
Fuck's sake. There's a whole, like, swarm of things coming at me. And the game's like, this camera mine now.
Mildly unfortunate. I don't see why we should be so mean to the monster. Like, it hasn't done anything to me yet.
It came to see me. No, I don't want to be your friend. Go and see Arch. Go and see Arch.
But that bug's dead.
I'm so far up right now, I can see the rendering border of the map. It's pretty horrifyingly ugly.
I'm stuck.
You really do get to appreciate just how fucking hilariously massive these landing ships are when you have to do 2 full boosts just to get up to one.
These maps are huge. Like, that's something that, like, you can't state enough. See, this is the benefit of this game not having super great visuals. Like, it has a fully destructible city. It's got a big map. It can have a ton of enemies on screen, and it runs perfectly fine. There's a certain charm to be had in that. That's why I think the graphics race is a mistake. Honestly, just you can push more units on screen, enemies and stuff.
I guess that depends if that's what you want in the game.
True, if you want to be a
You may not
graphics
want. You may not
do
want
whatever
tons.
you want.
You may not want tons of enemies on the screen.
Why wouldn't you want tons of enemies on the screen, Disco? You have
Yeah,
a good
Disco, what the
reason?
fuck's wrong with you?
Are you bigot? She said a little bit. I think that Disco. Big.
Oh, she's English. I'm pretty sure her government has declared that she is a racist, so...
Yeah, you lose Disco.
Yeah, probably.
Hashtag
Also.
defeated.
I mean, I'm from the same place as Hamza Yusuf with these. There's too many white people in Scotland. But yeah, duh.
Yeah, we gotta report
The
We know
Chief
it.
Justice white, his clerk white. Like, you don't say in a
we know
90%
it.
white country.
90, it's more than that. Like, Scotland's very white, and it's like, oh, there's all these white people in jobs in a white country.
I always wonder what's gonna
Why?
happen when, you know, 10,000 years pass, right? And the people that migrated north turn white. They're gonna be like, well, you're not black anymore. You're not.
Fuck, that's already started. There was a hilarious article. No, we're not going to get into too far politics here. Doesn't matter. But
Good
I
catch.
want to point out there was this hilarious article about Idris Elba. You know him, right?
No, tell me who he is.
Oh, Idris Elba is the black dude who was in The Wire. He was also doing a TV show called Luther, which I thought was absolute fucking garbage, but that's besides it. And he is a handsome little bastard. He was in the same room as Trudeau's wife for about 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure she left that room pregnant. And there was a whole article, I think on the fucking BBC of all places, saying that Idris Elba, and he's black, like he's dark.
Oh, that guy.
black.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he is not black. He has been declared to be not black by the BBC because he doesn't eat enough Caribbean food.
And he doesn't hang around with enough black people.
Yes.
Wow.
It's literally, yo ass don't eat chicken, no watermelon. You know, nibble, I know. Like, god damn it.
Just because he doesn't like, look. Honestly,
How dare you
watermelon's
not
kind
be a
of-
stereotype?
But fried
Wait,
chicken is fucking delicious. I'm just gonna go out
We
on a limb and
have
say that.
long since arrived at the point where people are calling each other not black enough.
Oh my god. Well,
Ooh, there's those two people. Actually, don't kill that. No, don't kill it. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Have you not picked up the goddamn loot yet?
I've been busy killing the fucking
that
dropships.
is a lie, glow in the dark, and I want a citation
I
to
bet
prove it.
Kyle's not been picking it up, maybe.
Glow in the dark donated $5 to spread lies.
Well,
Saying,
now
you
he's
know,
trying to eat me. Hurry up.
Truths.
you're fine. For watching, you get eaten. So you know, Kyle spent months berating me and chat on getting on Streamlabs, and then when I start using it profusely, he ignores Streamlabs or shit
Yeah.
him.
Fight it then.
That's
He's a
false.
bit hole.
I merely mentioned because somebody had asked, what is the difference between Streamlabs and fucking YouTube? And I'm like, YouTube takes about 30%. Streamlabs, I don't remember what their cut is, but I know it's like fucking way less. 'Cause it's
Oh,
through
yes.
PayPal.
Oh, good. Now
It's
it's gonna be
hilariously less. So yes, Streamlabs is much better, right? I think I picked up everything that's worth picking up.
Probably just as well, because Kyle just killed the ant.
Yeah, no, I figured he picked it up. I'm smart, unlike Disco. Now kill Disco.
I declare war. Good. There you go. Disco problem has been solved.
Disco, how's it feel to be dead? Oh, sleepy.
Well, like, you could have done it earlier so that I didn't have to do it, I think. I had to kite that ant around for ages.
That's kind of funny, though. I was just watching Disco run back and forth.
Kept trying to eat me. I'm like, no, 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 no.
Oh my god. See, what doesn't go well together is fried chicken and grape soda. Okay, I don't get that. But grape soda,
Yeah, that's
grape soda's
disgusting.
really good.
Great
No, it isn't.
soda.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's fucking no, God, it's a crime.
Grape
It's like
soda.
fizzy
It's like
grape juice
it's
or
like
something.
grape juice but with bubbles, and it's great.
Oh, God.
Fucking awful. Like it tastes like dead
Oh.
baby suffering. That's what it
That's
tastes like.
not a
Kyle!
flavor. That's not... Oh my god. Fried chicken goes great on a sandwich.
Kyle!
What's wrong, Disco? Oh yeah, Black 1917. Kitty update from Disco, please.
You know, he's still
You
not
missed another one? How the fuck? How
Just
do you keep
got
playing
a
this?
super chat.
in the
Oh my god.
Also, I think you missed that one from. Oh yeah, that you definitely missed that one.
Which
Black
one?
1917 for $3. Bully Kyle, bully him. I agree.
No, it said bully com. Oh yeah. No, I read that. Oh my god,
Read
you
it.
all are bad. All of you.
Bully
all of
Kyle,
you are
yes.
liars.
You should. He's a terrible human.
I have been reading the supers, and then you make me read them again. Then you- I'm actually pretty good at being on top.
Lies.
Grape juice with bubbles is called sparkling grape juice, Kibs. Yeah, no, but the grape soda. Because it's
It's so
sweet and got
bad.
sugar in it.
No. No.
What the fuck is wrong with you Euro sluts?
What the
Like,
fuck is wrong with you?
you don't have taste buds. If it doesn't have corn syrup in it, it's not food. Our corn industry here is fucking quite powerful. I'll say that much.
If it's not deep fried, it's not food.
Okay,
right?
now we gotta go down one of these holes. Follow Kib. This hole is nice and tight.
Oh, is this the one where we?
gonna get
this is the one
swarmed.
where. Yes, this is the one where I need to pull as many of them as possible. Come on, come here, Emerald, come on. Follow Kyle. Kill him. Come on,
Fuck.
follow me. Follow me. Animals, follow me. Actually,
Send them all to hell, god damn it.
there, step out of the way, bitch. Let me clear the path.
Okay, you go clear that. I'll hold off the rear. Come on, little D's, go. Keep backing up. Watch your mini-map. You're going the right way. Keep backing up the right way. Back up a little left. Yeah, there you go. Don't jump into the bullets. I don't want to hurt you. The NPCs love doing that. I love this class in this fucking room. It's so nice. Just hold down the button.
You're all dead, you filthy immigrants. Yes.
I do like how the game, the Japanese version, calls them immigrants. Like, we must kill the immigrants. It's like, nice.
Your destiny was sealed the moment you ran into me, immigrants.
You're getting deported back into space.
Oh, you're gonna wish you got put in a concentration camp. No, halt. Excuse me. We call them immigrant detention facilities now. Silly me.
Glow in the Dark donates $5. Say corn monopoly, says Kibs. Didn't eat his cornstarch rations or take his corn syrup injections. Corn monopoly, angry.
I do like America's fucking obsession with corn.
That's because the corn industry has like lobbied for like green energy. Because they're like, we need more money. So like, how about you turn corn into fuel, turn it into plastic? I don't know. You fucking brush your teeth with it.
Yeah, and all of it is
I
far
was
less
like,
effective
yeah.
and far more time-consuming and expensive than just using the product that already exists.
Like, it's like
Yeah,
the whole
it's-
anti-nuclear energy thing. Like, nuclear energy is one of the cleanest, most powerful energy types we have. And yet, people are just hell-bent on being like, no, you can't.
Yeah, and as long as you keep the fucking Russians from building it, you're fine. Oh, and a little bit on the Japanese too. It's like, yes, fault line,
Hold on.
tsunamis,
Even that, they managed to use the safety protocols right, and it didn't nothing bad happened.
Hey, shits, come up here.
What?
Come over.
What is
Up
it,
here.
Blondie?
What's wrong with you?
Okay, how the fuck do I get up there? And also, we need to get that other ant. It's not up there, it's down.
There was also a pretty good movie about that, Brave 52 or something, I think, about the little Japanese people who was at the power plant and they were like, "I'm Japanese, I am irradiated now." Sad.
I am irradiated now. Read this one like an Ara Oni-san. What an Ara Oni-san? I don't even know what the frick that means.
What? No, not Uni-san. That means big brother. Une-san means big sister. You fucking gay-ass fetishist. Ugh.
I don't even know the difference.
Disgusting. Oh, well, Misha. Why? We killed everything.
No, abort it. You're a traitor. You must die.
Run away from what? Just run away.
How's that, Kyle? You seem awfully dead, Kyle.
Precision-based weapon, not good. For sniping.
No. Whereas giant plasma shotgun, good for sniping Kyle.
I don't know. I sniped Arch with my sniper rifle when he wasn't looking.
Oh, how close are we getting to the roly-poly
Anyway.
bugs? I miss them.
Ara One-chan. Ara One-chan's good One-chan's, no doubt about this.
Arch making noises again.
This is one of the things that really disappoints me a great deal about Disco as well. Like, she's got the whole gamer chick down. That's awesome. But no anime? God. No kitty ears either. Fucking. Ugh.
And you keep threatening me.
Don't worry, I've been sending her pictures and links to where to buy them. Kitty ear
Good.
headphones. Wait, your headphones are broken, Disco. Now's
They
the
are,
opportunity.
I had to buy these awful cheap ones to like.
Get the
do
$20
it.
pink cat ear ones I sent you. Those ones look awful.
Why?
Be like, nicka nicka nya, and then people like, ugh.
Nico. Alright, it's fantastic. Yes.
I know, Doughboy. When was the middle of talking? We'll get to them. It's not gonna be instantaneous. Like, read. Oh, wait, no, I did this one. What are you talking about? Lying little sack. Read the super chat. Kitty
Hold
update
on.
from Disco, please.
I need to go find the video clip for the Nico ni.
Bye, Doughboy. Flop. And son.
I already read that, and I said he's still not in the room. He's sleeping. It's Kitty bedtime.
Chat, your memory is bad. Like, you need to get good. See what I mean, Disco? Like, they forget. Like, you told them the answer, and they're like, 5 minutes later, like, you didn't read it. Catman brain.
And yes, my
Oh.
headset is broken, but you're gonna need to convince me to get like weird headphones.
You need to get the cat ear ones.
That's the one.
You need to fetishize yourself for chat.
But I'm on
That as well.
camera.
Yeah, I don't want cat ear.
Yeah, we are
I
going to
said, we
send
don't
this
want this.
both to Kyle so we can enjoy it, and primarily to Disco. There we go.
What are you sending me?
Neko Discordia now says glow in the dark.
I can't watch that now.
Don't worry, they're not. Gosh, somebody hit them. They're not aggressive. Go watch the Nico. It's better. Nico. Nico.
After you forget.
Nico.
Later.
So is Disco getting a thought makeover? Asks the Giggles.
I know.
Not thought makeover. That's too much.
I like the part of that Giggles, just to remind everyone, he's the one who drew that Fire Warrior hentai piece with the guy's head popping like this. Be careful, not piss him off.
Don't shoot me. Not very nice.
See, this is the point where those giant armored soldiers start getting really fun, because they weren't spongy before. Oh no, not compared to how they are fucking now, and will remain.
Man, I read that, but I'll read it again. Read this super chat gently. Like,
You didn't read that.
I did read it, but I didn't read it gently.
Read that,
I
bitch.
read it. Chat's lying, and you're lying.
That is fucking right. I have no recollection of you reading that.
No, I'm not surprised, because you always forget.
What didn't you read now, Kyle?
I don't even care.
Yeah, another super chat. Why people give money to Kyle when he doesn't even read stuff? I don't know. It's disgusting.
It is.
Cruel and unusual, both of you. Siding with
You're
Super
better
Chat.
off spending your money on me. Not that you have any way of doing that right now, but trust me.
Gotta do what you gotta do, oh, Arch. Yes, sir. Archman hungry. Archman hungry boy. Hungry Barch.
God, these motherfucking shotgun bastards.
Pastry fund. That's what you should call it.
I might too. Right, I would drag like all of them over here, and this is getting a little painful in many
Yeah,
ways.
I don't know why you drag like all of them.
Ow, 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 don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Well, careful, Disco.
Kyle, why dead?
There's a lot of them around that corner. Be careful.
There is. Half of them got fucking shotguns too, that's the best part.
Yeah, I would go and help you, but you seem to have friends over there.
And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Barch.
Do it, or I'll Nico knee you.
New channel. Link is in the description if you're too lazy. Or not description, it's on the about page. Or not the about page, the home page, Christ's sake.
Jesus Christ, Kyle, do you have a hard time speaking?
Archcast is what it's called. You can Google it.
Ah!
No. Don't Google it. Don't give Google even more market share. Duck it. That's the. God, that is such an awful term. Duck it.
I'd rather Google it.
Like Google it. That's a good term, and you know instantly what it means. Duck it. Like,
Sounds like
what do you want me to do?
If I'm not paying attention, it sounds like you said "fuck it." I'm like, what? Want me to fuck your channel? I was like,
I feel like that's kinda what they're going for almost, but it's still awful. Like, duck it. It's a really bad thing.
Oh, like that's terrible. Like, why don't it's called Duck Go? Why Duck Go? Duck and Duck. Like, shut up.
Oh god, it's the beam fuckers. I hate the beam fuckers.
Yeah, one of them found me. They're dead now.
I can tell. Right, it's time for Vietnamese tactics.
Armin, be quiet, you inbred fucking monkey. He's like...
Don't point out the fact that I'm inbred.
He was the one who's all like, Norwegian nobility must reign supreme, and it's like, dude, calm down.
Oh, Jesus, that fucking beam thing is mucho badu.
Old
Christ, there is a lot of them, isn't there?
wrinkly Scandinavian.
Now, I should set off in search of some fucking health packs.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should play some Sacrifice on stream. That'd be fun. It's gonna crash a lot, but it'll be fun.
Well, you gotta pick the maps. There are some maps which just don't work, basically. They're just not stable. And considering the maps were released like 20 years ago, it's unlikely anybody will notice and fix them.
Yeah, I think it's a little late for that.
You fucking frog thing. Why are you allowed to live,
Dark
huh?
Innovator donates £5. Say, hey Arch, if we gave Kyle to the Chaos Gods, do you think they'd go? Hell no, and try to give him back? I hope so for my sake.
Probably, yes.
See, this is mutually beneficial for us, Dark Gods. I don't want to be with you, and you don't want to be with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's
Jesus.
right. Herman's all like, what? All according to plan.
Right.
By the way, don't die, Arch. Like 7 of them.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I like how they're just like reading. They want the Arch bad. Disco, how you doing over there on that part of the street?
It's comfy.
You know, my guy
I got
didn't
a
die in
nice
a
spot
particularly...
next to a pillar under a bridge. It's nice.
Oh my god, my guy's gonna have such a fucking cramp in his neck when he wakes up. He's gonna be like, oh, my fucking neck.
I'm not quite sure why my gun has like morphed through the pavement, but we'll worry about that later.
Right, is this where the... Yes, it is. Yes, beam fucker down, mother bitcher.
Good, good.
Alright, there's one more down. The beam fucker. Concentrate on the beam fuckers. Those are the worst. I'm pretty sure they're speaking Arabic. Uh-oh.
Muhammad Jihad.
The jihad against air pollution.
Oh yeah, that was a plot point in this game.
Yeah, they die because of air pollution. The problem is they clearly don't die quickly enough.
Oh shit. Just shrieks loudly.
Where the fuck are these loot boxes? I'm pretty sure they're inside the building.
Don't die, Kib.
Sadly, there's no choice here, Disco. Alright, well, I may die, but I'm gonna fuck this one up with you.
Did you at least pick off a couple of them?
Yes, I did.
Good.
About
I
3
guess
or 4.
my
Don't die,
health was
Kib.
well spent.
I also got Disco back up, too.
Yeah, but did she pick up anything?
Yeah, she's shooting. You got one. At least.
But a couple. Don't even.
Look, I'm not the one holding your hand, Disco. I'm assuming you're getting them.
Nah, just watching them die.
I kind of hope there's health back over there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Kibs is a blank confirmed, including his mind. Oh, no. Ooh.
They shot back.
Damn. Well, I softened him up a little.
No.
Damn. No, game, don't do this.
Back up.
Kibs is a mind break hentai heroine after the mind break.
Damn.
There you go. That explains why he keeps missing super chats.
Wants the dick so bad, can't even stop thinking about it. Like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, fucking. That shotgun cunt needs to die. The shield's gone.
Working on it. There. No, he just lost both his arms. He's not dead yet. Die.
Oh, there's a whole bunch
There
behind
we
me.
go. Shotgun fucker dead. Dodge, disco, dodge, dodge, disco, dodge. Disco didn't dodge, dodge, disco,
I
dodge.
did. I dodged a lot.
Got one.
Unfortunately, I had like 3 of them shooting me.
Thank you for the super cheats, everybody. Appreciate it.
He doesn't though. That's why he keeps forgetting them.
No, actually,
Donate all of your money instead to the pastry party. It's not just the pastry fund anymore. It's the pastry party.
Does that mean you're having like a party with pastries?
We're open about our
Like,
ideals.
just walked over me.
That's gonna be my selling point. I'm gonna have like a tagline being like, "We're not BLM. We use your money for exactly what we say. Pastries." It'll be great. People will donate like crazy.
I gonna get you up, Disco.
I'm gonna buy
Golden
fucking
over the top
golden
of the pile.
pastries.
I know.
Like literal pastries made out of gold.
The thing about reviving you, Disco, is it takes almost all my health.
Why
need to
would
make sure I have
you
enough.
want gold pastries?
There.
That doesn't
Because
sound-
I imagine it'd be pretty fucking exclusive.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be very tasty.
No, but
On
on the bright side, I get to literally shit gold for a brief period of time. That's fun.
But why no?
Oh, that's how I also spin it, like I'm helping the poor. I'll poo on some poor people and be like, here, peasant, gold. This is great. Like, this is a philanthropic fucking endeavor I'm embarking on here.
Below me donates $1 to say scientists' new paper.
Hi.
I assume newspaper about new alien life form. Eventually didn't get published. They said it was too far out. Oh, we're doing this again, chat? Really? We're doing Say maybe. God damn it.
Alright, I've killed everyone else on the map.
Only 3 of them, 3 or 4 or 5, maybe.
5. There's one group of 2, one group of 3.
Let's get the group of 2. We're on our way.
Get the group of 3 and the group of 5, then run back towards you.
How about the group of 2? And then it'll be quicker.
Reject. Request denied.
Blondie,
There we go.
Betty.
There we go. Here, I brought you friends. Eat Stardust Cannon, you fucking heretic immigrants.
That's true. They probably don't believe in other religions we do.
That's correct. They're heretic immigrants.
Bad frog. Die. Oh, this one has glowy thing.
Yes, that's the beam one. The beam one's particularly fucking uncomfortable. I don't like the beam one.
It was
What's that, Disco?
It was nice. Made me fall over.
Beam one's a bit of a cunt.
Grab the boxes, yeah.
Dead bitch. Now go watch the Nico Niconi. It's Nico Normal.
What have you sent me? What weird things have you sent me?
It's the
I'm
usual
seriously
weeby shit. Yeah, weeby. Little tears. Little tears roll down his chubby little cheeks. Chubby little checks.
That's a lot of strange noises.
That's great.
Right, chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's
that
like,
is
nice. That's all I hear. That's all I hear.
squeaky
Right.
noises.
Here, Kyle. You're gonna have to have this playing in the background for one mission.
What do I get if I do that?
The pride and recognition of having played that in the background for one mission.
I don't think I
I'm
can
not
be
even
copyright
gonna
claimed for
ask
that.
what it is.
But we've made enough money today that I don't care. Sorry, chat.
I love the fact that it's 10 hours long to...
It's
I'm
gonna
not
be
sure what
awful.
it is.
Kibs
to-
has been left.
You have to do
Chat-
an hour of that, chat. You have to do-
What are you?
Look at chat, they're so fucking happy. They're so happy. They're so happy.
I don't know how long I can keep that on for my sanity breaks.
Oh, we'd also always switch it out with Stalin singing Schoolgirls from Girls in Panzer as well.
I don't hear it.
Doman says, I'm happy.
Yeah. Good content at last. See? Finally they're getting something good. Oh god, everyone was watching this channel being like, this is pretty boring. Then I arrive and give this, and suddenly Kyle's popularity skyrockets. Hey, I'll give it to Disco too, so she can be happy as well.
Yeah, send it.
What are you sending me?
Well, Chad, I need to hit the yeet seat and get out of here before more weebly. Goodbye,
That is-
Robert. Black 1917 didn't do. Donated $3 to say, we can fix the mind break with a good reading. Then Gollum follows with $1 saying, a scientist working for NASA decided to never get married because she needed her space.
Good for her.
Follow Me then proceeds to follow up with another dollar review to say, an alien came down to Earth the other day, stepped out of his ship, and said, "G'day, copper. Let's start Bobby and throw some shrimp on." Truth. He was Australian.
I want an alien to arrive with a word, and just the first word out of his mouth is just power word N. And straight faced. That would be beautiful. Right, if Disco doesn't ready up, this is going to be an awfully long period of bakuretsu, bakuretsu, la la la.
It just keeps going. Okay,
Yes, it does. It's beautiful.
I need to have out to see what you sent me.
iWalk donates $1 to say, according to official NASA documents, they have Alien on the ISS. They also have Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection all on DVD.
That's great.
These dollar-do jokes are a dollar of pain. $1.
Well, at least they're $1 of artwork.
I just like look at the viewer count expecting it to go down, and it doesn't. And I'm just asking myself why.
Because it's bakuretsu, bakuretsu, ra ra ra, and it's fucking amazing, that's why.
This is Arch exposing his
Explosion,
inner weebery.
explosion, explosion!
Okay, I need to also remind people, when I first met Arch, we played fucking World of Floaty Boats, and he kept sending me these things. So many!
It was great. We just listened to these songs for tens of hours straight, and he was fantastic. Kyle's little brain was like freshly squeezed mush afterwards.
You are a strange couple.
Like, it reminds me of the World of Warships days, where we just played it over, 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 over.
That was also the time when I realized that I had found a good little butt boy in Kyle, because he'd just do whatever I told him to and just be like, I don't like this, but you'll do it. Yes.
That's not true. This is an Arch narrative crafting.
Does seem like the kind of you would do it.
Like, unironically, the king of Brunei would look at Kyle and be like, this is my proudest work. Hide in the building at once. What the fuck will that help? What the actual genuine fuck will that help?
I'm
God
being
damn it.
jizzed on and all sorts of other things.
Yep. I just got stuck in the jizz and I couldn't even move, and so I just died.
Oh, it's this level. We're probably gonna die.
The thing is, if you get caught in 2 jizz streams, you are just dead because you're going to be stunned permanently.
Why are you both dead?
Discordia carry.
It didn't help Disco.
I'm not sure I can get you.
Explore. Explore. Oh, Jesus, I just got catapulted out across the map.
That's right, jizz all over Disco. Like,
Running
no!
away, running away, running away, running away.
The jizz will follow you, Disco. There's no running. Disco,
Running
no!
away. Get out. I need someone else that they can aggro on. Come be bait, Kyle.
Moonspeak everywhere. It's great, isn't it?
Trying to not die.
I did. Don't die, Kyle.
Oh
Explosion
no.
kit.
It's not a matter of no die, Kyle.
Don't die, Kyle.
Kyle died. Bitch. Died.
I'm playing
like
that
a
music
bitch.
that Arch put on.
Explosion. Explosion. Explosion.
This is what happens when Arch gets what he wants. This is the ideal
Great,
Arch
though.
world.
See, this is the happy day. Bubbles is dead in the ditch somewhere, on
Wow.
fire. Meanwhile, I am here, and we're just playing this derpy-ass fucking half-ass shooter derpy game with explosion in the background. If this is not heaven, what is?
Now don't over aggro.
I kind of like our aggroing, that's fun.
don't even know if that's a term. I just made that up for you. Okay, I get my own term. Thank you.
You're just a little bakuretsu. Run, run. The best part of Konosuba, honestly, the joke has lasted too long now, and the anime got kinda grating. But I really do like the prequel they actually made up with Union. Because she's adorable, and she has massive honkers.
God damn it, Glowy spelled his name backwards. With another account he's donating money from. It says $1 for NASA. Oh, I read that one. What type of currency do aliens use in outer space? Starbucks. What do the mafia and pussies have in common? One slip of the tongue and you're in deep shit. That's gross. What does this one saggy boob say to the other saggy boob? If we don't get some support, people will think we're nuts. These are terrible.
These are great. Keep them coming.
Googling them from somewhere. He's lazy. No way he's coming up with this shit.
Their armor is damaged. Their armor is damaged. Kyle, their armor is damaged.
Is it damaged? It doesn't look damaged.
The game is telling me quite insistently that yes.
Oh.
Also, look. We killed one.
Got one queen.
Isn't this great?
Disco's dead.
I got stuck
Disco is dead.
between two of them. There was nowhere to go.
Oh, we got two of them. Jesus, this is going way too well.
There's three. There's three.
Right, once they're busy with Kyle, I'll do some DPS.
Better fucking hurry, boy. I can't eat that much PMS in my mouth anymore.
Anymore. Suggesting that there was a time in which Kyle could eat that much PMS with his mouth.
Look, there's only so much you can take before the bullet goes forever. My character has decided to show his ass to the world.
This is chill music right here. I don't understand why all music isn't just this, but with higher decibel. Like seriously, why does music even exist if not to be just this? Oh cool, they're busy killing each other now, I think. Or I don't know. Or are they killing the NPCs?
NPCs, they don't kill each other.
Fuck. I misjudged.
Damn, Typhoon, he's dead. None of them thought Darkness had huge honkers.
And Darkness has huge honkers too, but Union has also large honkers. And Union's more adorable because her name is Union, which is a derpy name, and I enjoy that. Darkness kind of reminds me of Bubbles' old name, like Ubrail. Like, you little Chunibu bitch. Or even worse, Ketchup. Zombie Ninja, like, that's adorable, you 13-year-old waffle.
That's exactly what that name's from, though. It's his Xbox, like, name from the old days.
I know, but he still uses it. Like, he hasn't just surrendered and started calling himself Ketchup, which is the problem. It's certainly not the solution, that's for sure.
I'm dead.
I know. I'm aware.
I just see PMS fucking clouds from the skyscrapers.
That's art.
Fear not. I'm coming to save you.
See, that was good kiting. You kited him as far as you could. Now you revive us, so we have 5 seconds to prepare ourselves before we die. But we keep killing them, so there's more health on the ground to pick up. Why didn't you grab Disco, you fool?
Because Disco is health. There we go.
Loading.
Oof.
That's one.
There we go. That's another one. I am not going to get to disco.
Just
I was
run.
thinking to myself, right, I'm going to save my health so I can pick up that little Carl, because he's going to be more damage. Then I'll just swoop on back and pick up Disco, and Disco will be like, my saving knight, thank you, thank you. Or she'll just curse at me, more likely.
You're a shit knight. I'm still dead.
See what I fucking mean?
I got one more, I think, but I'm dead. That's 2 queens
See,
down.
you should have got Mia. Kyle just popped again.
We got 2 queens.
He did pop again.
I have a lot of DPS.
I mean, it looks like you took
And
a
he
lot
can
of
eat a lot of
DPS.
PMS. See, that's a good line right there. I got a lot of DPS and I can eat a lot of PMS. Kyle's new catch line, 2021.
Should listen to Megamine Casual Killer Remix. No.
Yes!
Do you
Yes,
feel
that will-
after the bully? I don't get paid enough to suffer that much. Kyle donates $1 to say aliens abduct. Those aliens abduct cows must be gamblers. They're always raising the stakes. Why do walruses love a Tupperware party? They're always on the lookout for a tight seal.
These are great.
What do a woman and a bar have in common with liquor? What do I have in common? Liquor in the front, poker in the back.
Disco, comment.
I don't think the execution on that joke was very good.
Shut up.
No, Kyle fucked up the execution a bit.
What's ET short for? Because he's got little legs. Well, slowly I'm making more money, so there's a benefit. But at the same time, my organs have begun to fail, so the cost of that is going up.
That's fine. Like, the medical costs will never catch up to the sheer amount of fantastic that this is. Look at that. Boy, like, best stream ever. Yeah, right? Isn't it? And it's mostly because of the new and, may I say, brave and daring choice in audio. Yes.
Brave
The music. The
and
music is the key here. I particularly appreciate the occasional sound of the cat. Like, it sounds like it gets a sweaty belly, and I was like, and yeah.
Does
Oh, is he making noises in the background again?
no?
I
it's
can't
the,
hear him if I have to.
It's the cat from the video we sent.
Oh.
Oh shit! I see another
Right.
queen. All women
It's
are
fine.
queens.
We've got enough DPS to take this fucking shit down. DPS them and PMS them afterwards. Oh jeez, no, don't fire at an angle. Oh Jesus.
Oh shit! Another queen.
I
Oh,
don't know which one is the injured one. That's the
This
problem.
one is. Shoot it. Dead.
Yeah. Phew. Oh. No, not right in front of me. Don't PMS straight in my face, woman. I need a
Almost
little bit of space.
dead.
Aha! I knew my strategy would succeed. See, by pulling most of them at once, we managed to achieve maximum efficiency. This was the only way to do this.
Chat says Arch has discovered the wonders of the Stardust Cannon.
The Stardust Cannon is pretty fucking OP. Plus, it turns the bugs into literal chunky salsa, which is neat.
Good. Need to be salsa.
Would you really want bug salsa?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh my god, I had fucking family members that prepared a fucking... What was the fucking salad? Dead grasshopper salad? Like there's just dead grasshoppers laying in it? I'm like,
And you didn't shoot them?
I mean,
I'm not eating that. I'm not.
Were the grasshoppers supposed to be in there?
Yes.
It sounds like an excuse. Like, yeah, don't worry about the bugs. I planned for those.
I mean, if the dish is called dead grasshopper salad, it sounds reasonable to assume that the grasshoppers are on purpose.
It's fucking disgusting. I'm not
Yes.
eating it.
But it's probably very ecological and, you know, nature friendly and stuff.
I'm not eating the bug.
I don't think the grasshopper would agree.
Science. The government is going to force us to eat bugs soon anyway, so might as well get used to it.
I refuse.
Boom. Oh, look at this, the beautiful cityscape. Most of it intact as well, because we don't have pugs here to ruin all of it.
Bubbles.
With his little barking noises.
Destroy it. Now we need fan art of a little Bubette, but as a pug. The hair, but pug body. Little bowed legs, you know?
Little bowed legs, oh. Ah, the pug.
Sad creature.
See,
Sad and pathetic.
the pug isn't proof that God is cruel. The pug is proof that we are cruel. Very cruel. Because God didn't make that. God didn't want the pug to exist. We made it.
We were like, oh, it's so cute, and it makes funny noises when it breathes.
Yeah.
Makes
And it
it
never stops making them
Listen to
either.
those little suffocating noises. Oh.
It's great.
Adorable.
It's constantly
like-
heaving for breath. We definitely need a pug character.
That wheezes and sacrifice too.
Maybe one of the gods will be a pug. Like just Pugi, the god of self-sacrifice or the god of suffering. Like he'll take over the slot that Charnel used to fill. Like imagine that first conversation in Sacrifice, right? Where Stratos is like, offer untold knowledge, and Charnel is like, knowledge, sacrifice, what are these things without suffering? And James is like, peaceful? That's not so bad in my book, and he just turns to him. Pug face. Fucking tongue lolling out of his mouth, both lazy eyes wandering like, I didn't know you could read.
Yeah, they got funny little eyes as well, haven't they? They kind of look off to the side.
Their eyes are wrong, their nose is wrong, their mouth, all of it.
Free.
Want me to send you Starlin singing Schoolgirls next?
We'll break your neck and kneecaps.
The chat is demanding that you keep it on for the full 10 hours.
I don't see that.
I do.
I have selective eyesight. I am
I'm pretty sure I just boosted Kyle's viewership by like 100%.
It was higher before the music started. It was higher by like 8 people.
I think that's a lie.
8 people ran away.
10 hours of Fukirite. Yes, there you go.
Robert Mark says,
These
did
are-
I come back at the right time? I hear no Weavery shit.
Yes.
Ah, these things are fucking annoying.
Oh, new Spideys.
Shut up, Disco. It's like, oh, my feelings. They shoot pink lemonade out.
They don't do that when they're dead.
Oh my god.
I like how when you kill the spider, its web dies. That's handy.
Does it die though? Or are you just being a disco?
It cleans up after itself when it dies.
And leg feel like Joey. What? Chloe donates $1 to say or no, Callie Smith donated $2. God damn it. Been too many donations. How is life like a penis? Your girlfriend makes it hard.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Evil Queen was great at growing poisoned apples. She was, however, terrible at cultivating evil pups.
I hate it when they get you with their web at like fucking halfway across the map, and then you have to fly towards them specifically to try and kill the thing that has nailed you from a mile away. It is much anger.
Fortunately, there aren't many of these things in this game.
That is good.
These enemies are
They're also quite spongy.
Oh, I see you trying to web me. I'm up there.
Alright, let's see. What do boobs and toys have in common? Both originally made for kids, but daddies end up playing with them.
That's true as well.
What do you call someone who refuses to fart in public? A private tutor. Actually,
Kyle should just tell these jokes forever. It should be all he does.
It hurts you too, Arch. Don't fucking lie. We're going to failing. They are failing, aren't they, Arch?
Chat should just do nothing but recommend other Weeboo song for Kyle to play.
Dad, you're better than this. You're not a bunch of simps. Like we are.
See, I just discovered Dochi Dochi, and it is derping and adorable, but not quite as adorable as Stalin is singing girls, schoolgirls.
Singing schoolgirls.
Furiosan donates 5 New Zealand bucks to say, Arch, that is why you play a fencer and blast them with 30 or 20 millimeter cannons. Problem solved. I mean, that's what I did. It was pretty easy to kill them.
I just sniped them. They didn't get near me.
Closer to the roly-poly bugs. Oh, we... Roly-poly bugs. Roly-poly bugs. Roly-poly bugs.
Kyle too excited.
Yes.
Roly bugs. Roly-poly bugs. The roly and the poly.
Hurry up, Kyle, I'm gonna go get tea.
What are you saying? Hurry up. We're waiting for Arch.
Yeah, but I'm busy watching Weeb shit.
I'm gonna go get tea.
Yeah, Blondie. Blondie. Blandy. Blondie. Blondie. I swear to God, if I ever fucking meet you, I'm just gonna grab your hair and just pull. Blondie. Like, put me in here. I'll rip it out and be like, it's my blonde hair.
That's a bit hard. Reminds me never to meet you.
You like pull out your hair too and be like, nice, I got long curly hair. And I'll put it both on my head. I'll be like, I'm blonde and feminine.
It's like, no, you threatened to pull my hair out.
Look, you don't need it anymore. It's holding you back. Like, it is holding me back.
How is it holding me back?
Shush. Now that you know that it's holding, you can finally accept the fact that you want it gone.
I don't want it gone.
Want all of it gone. You've always wanted to be bald.
I haven't really.
We'll let you keep the eyebrows.
Oh, how generous.
Yes, but not the eyelashes. Collecting hair now.
Yeah, being weird.
Chat's excited. They're like, nice, can we have some?
No, they're not. It's
Cat.
just you.
Would you want a clump of Arch's blonde hair? You would. Don't fucking lie to me. And if you say no, that's not the right answer. The correct answer is yes. And you'll pay exorbitant amounts of money to get it. Nice. You can just lock Arch up in a shed, like harvest him for hair.
Although with these lockdowns, everybody's got too much bloody hair at the moment. Just keeps growing.
Can't run because these webs. Wing divers. Arch new wing divers.
It's too bad, but we're gonna have to stop playing so I can watch more of this weebery that the chat keeps recommending to me.
You chat, you do it to yourself.
Weebery. Good.
Ow.
Weebery. Happy. When you step to the web, destroy it.
When you're
Do
stuck.
not destroy it before
Yeah.
you step on the web. Only destroy it after having stepped to it. Otherwise, it will not understand that you are offering it disrespect.
Put me down, stupid spider.
Disco.
I don't even know
Eat the
what got me.
disco.
Some of the ones that are near me.
Fear not, the disco is food.
I'm not even sure which one had me.
Yeah, it can be like that.
It was none of the ones that were near me anyway. They said, let me just pull you through all these other spiders.
Yes.
Sad.
Oh, we gotta go get Disco.
Well, we could just leave her there. As a
Black
lesson to the other
1917
discos.
Donates $3 black or baby metal, black metal. Different.
I haven't
Baby metal, yes indeed.
played at a festival that I was at once.
Disco is a pretty hardcore baby metal fan, as it turns out, for some reason.
They just happened to be there.
Baby metal isn't bad. Like, I can get behind some of that shit, but then again, I am very omnivorous when it comes to music.
It was rather
Though they do change out their, like, members constantly. Like, it's one of those knockoff idol factories, practically, where they use them, abuse them, and then kick them out again after a bit.
Entering RNAS's range by vehicles is also a choice.
Kyle, you're stuck.
Damn.
Dumbass. Why?
Come to the web.
That was pretty steep, wasn't it? I thought Disco died over the other end of this place. Was she just thrown over here or something?
No, I got dragged over it by one of the spiders on the other end of the map.
Well, that's neat, I guess.
Not even one of the ones that was near me. It's like, no, I'm gonna drag you through all the other spiders across the map before you can figure out which one's got you.
Uh-oh.
Look,
Grabbed.
it's the Tokyo Tower. It's a famous landmark of this silly little city thing.
Destroy it. Destroy any Japanese structure. To teach the Japanese we don't mess around.
Kyle, don't fucking die. What's wrong with you?
Not trying to do.
Look, it's a disco. Pick.
Thank you.
I rescued it. It was just lying there, being small and sad. And I picked it up off the ground and said, hey, dust yourself up, kiddo, and clean your room. And Disco was like, yes, I shall clean my room now.
Uh-oh,
Where is it?
Disco.
Yeah. Slightly.
Oh, no. Drop Kib, drop him down.
All these red ants have spawned on all of me.
a very inspirational story when you come to think of it.
Oh, you too, Kyle.
Yep. Jumps into.
We in the wrong place, I think.
Why you fuckers keep dying all the time, huh?
Don't reload now.
Oh, hey.
No, no, Ant, no, 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 no. I stopped.
Oh no, Disco dead.
Why did the disco die? Because she crossed the road, that's why.
Right. Kyle's having the same problem.
I'm gonna be dead soon. No, I got stuck on a web. I jumped backwards into a web. No.
Could
We're-
you
we're
fucking
Kyle,
losers stop dying all the
fucking
time?
red ants were just like, hi.
Don't die, Barge.
Where? Oh god, it's on the other side of the map. Yeah, I'm probably dead, because how the fuck does it even hit you from over there?
That's
Barge,
what got me
don't
the
die.
first time.
No.
The thing is, I can't even reach it, because I can't move with it grabbing me.
Like, all the way across the map.
Yep, I mathematically can't reach it.
Damn. Black 1917 donates $3 for kitty noises from George, please, Disco.
George is sleeping.
Wake him up.
At least, if the spiders had to hit you, that'd be something, but they just spawn those things on you.
They do. They do. We should shoot these things from afar.
Well, I was afar.
Well, clearly not afar enough. Big meaning Disco. Wow. God damn it.
Also, I'm
ways to
pretty
go
sure
in.
I killed all of them over there. I guess they just spawn occasionally.
Like, this one's got a web through the fucking building.
Don't give fuck, Disco.
Like, she just shot through the building. Did something get Arch?
RNA's threats can be shot from a long distance. We must keep a close eye on them.
There we go. See, sometimes you can break the thread by shooting it. Others, you can't.
When you're stuck to the web,
It's mildly infuriating.
I wouldn't have minded so much last time if it hadn't dragged me through all the other stuff and aggroed it.
At least it makes kinda kawaii noises when it fucking dies. Fear not, ugly ass spider thing. Death will make you cute again.
These spiders aren't even cute. They're just fucking ugly. Unlike
They're
that
no
jump
roly
was-
polies, I'll say that much. They are no roly polies.
I'm having a bit of an ant problem.
Yep. Trying
Well.
to kill them.
I think they're not the red ones. I don't like the red ones.
Next wave is red ones when we kill the ones over there.
Ah! Put me down! Put me down! Put me down!
Oh, you're very welcome, random NPC. I came to help you. Now, be my thing forever. They can't refuse, they're just NPCs.
Perfect. Just I like it.
It's not grape if they're NPCs, Kyle.
Could be. NPC grape.
That reminds me. Right, so let's talk about rape, shall we? Yes, that's a good topic. Thank you for bringing it up, Kyle.
Uh-huh.
Now, I was watching one of those true crime style shows, except this one is one where they're like, we need the public's help to identify this criminal, and they show you like a video clip and like, so has anybody seen this? And it's just a bullshit excuse to show true crime and be like, this is serious. Anywho, the host launched into this whole thing like, oh, a woman was walking home alone at 3 in the morning, and then a man came and sexually assaulted her, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty nasty. And they show a video footage, and then she walked under this dark underpass, and then she was sexually assaulted. And I'm kind of like, you're not going to show me that, are you? I mean, come on, this is television, right? And what they show is a dude that walks up to this woman and touches her arm as if he's like mistaken her for someone and is like, hey, don't you know me? And it's like, oh shit, no, you're somebody else, sorry. And they just both walk away thereafter.
That really pisses me off because it does such a disservice to people who are actually attacked. It waters down the definition so much.
And the worst part is, the host then turns to this probably legal expert who's there to, you know, give advice. And he's like, so, what's the jail time on sexual assault? And the dude, to his credit, seems fucking confused and just like, well, I mean, rape can be punished by up to like 21 years in jail, but this isn't that. And he's like, I don't even know if this is a crime.
How dare you touch somebody?
They're just genuinely pissing off when they do stuff like that because it waters down the definitions. You know, if somebody 20 years ago had said, "Oh, I was raped," like you would think, "Oh my god, that's horrendous." Now you're like,
Were you though?
Were you though?
what do you mean by that?
Like, are you talking
Yeah.
about somebody just talked to you or what? Yeah.
There was even there was a kid. It was somewhere over in Britbongistan. I think it was Ireland or something. Like a 13-year-old kid, really fucking socially awkward, had talked to a girl at a bar, and he'd touched her arm. Ah shit! Shot through a fucking building. And when she basically told him like, fuck off, nerd, he then touched her back as well, and so he was reported to the police for sexual assault and convicted.
Wow.
I'm sure there was something a while back over here of like a young school kid who had like touched a girl in his class, and they wanted to like do him for sexual assault, and it was just like, come on, he's like 5.
You touched one of your betters. What the fuck do you think you're doing, scum?
Like, if a kid does something wrong, he should be punished, but he shouldn't go to fucking jail over that. He should be
Well,
fucking, like,
no, you just want to
grounded.
explain to them that it's probably not appropriate, like, because they don't understand. But no, it's like, no, he needs to be expelled, he needs to be punished, like...
He needs to be killed. The only way to set it right. That's the only way.
Like, no fucking wonder young kids are worried about talking to girls. It's like, well, up you Christopher.
I might die if I do that. I might die.
This seems like a bad idea. They need one of those infomercials. I remember one of those fucking cringy ones they showed us at school. You know, the ones like, always watch over your drink, because some molester will put a thing in it, and then you'll wake up butt raped in an alley. They need one of those, but it needs to be like all that scary music, the dun dun dun, the horrified looking actors, and like, if you touch a female, you could be sent to jail. Respect the female.
There's some dude fucking hanging himself in a fucking cell, just to really hit it extreme. Like,
Meanwhile, you pan on over to the woman who just sits there nonchalantly looking at her phone. It's like, how did the event make you feel? She's totally nonplussed.
What?
And it's just like, oh yeah, no, I'm really scared to go home at night
yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
How do you feel that he's killed himself? Yeah, whatever. Who?
Well, you know, sucks, I guess.
He shouldn't have touched me. He shouldn't have.
Yeah, shouldn't have. That was his choice, wasn't it?
You think he just might have bumped into you by accident? Yeah, clearly rape. Clearly.
I know, it wasn't accidental.
I think all men should fucking be castrated for this. Human population drops like a rock.
See, Britain should have introduced the curfew for men. That would have been lovely. I would have loved that.
Oh, that
Just
was
really take it all out.
Sexism at its
Who
finest.
would be out after rape then? The women and the policeman. So, you know, it was a policeman that killed the woman. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, that was that other thing. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh shit.
Oh well, you know, protect and serve. It says nothing about not raping people, I guess.
Actually, I think that's the American police thing. I don't know if that's the British.
Well, there you go. So the British police are entirely entitled to, you know, a little bit of on the side grape.
Thing is, in
But I
America,
thought
we
it-
have rights as individuals. In Britain, you're just a servant of the Queen.
That's true.
Your life doesn't matter, Disco, unless the Queen says it does.
That's
I
true.
like how they're like, all women are
Britain
terrified.
is an
every
authoritarian
time they
hellhole.
go out. This is not new. We are all Sarah, and it's like, dude, it wouldn't be such a like big deal that everyone was talking about if it happened all the time.
Glow in the Dark donates $5. Say, I found what we need as background music. It's Cancer. It's perfect. And at that point, we block Glow in the Dark. You're like, no.
Good. Put it on for the next 10 hours. The more cancers, the better, in fact.
It's $100 an hour, maybe. If it's 100, I'll consider it. Oh my god, did you guys see that one fucking edit where there's some Twitch streamer, some young black guy playing I forget what video game, some modern game I don't recognize, and somebody in chat's like, "Hey, would you play RuneScape?" He's like, "Nah, man, nah," and then gets donated for $10,000 and says sorry, and then the next scene is him playing RuneScape.
I mean, yeah.
Guy had a price.
Everyone has a price normally. It's just
Everyone has a
$10,000.
price.
I mean, $10,000 to play RuneScape, like, fuck, I wouldn't want to play RuneScape, but at the same time, $10,000, dude. Like, it don't really matter, does it?
No, it doesn't. $10,000 will get you to play pretty much anything.
You're getting RuneScape content. I thought that was funny. I wish I could find that clip. If anybody has it, send it to me. It's great. Boog donates 20 pesos to say Arch Comey leg train.
I don't know what that means, but it probably has something to do with rape.
I've got
Actual
some
fighting is
juicy
never
steak. I'll cook some tomorrow, says one of the soldiers. Well, okay. If we live, I guess he's cooking us some steak.
There you go. Juicy, too.
Yeah, juicy.
See, I don't like juicy steak, necessarily. Because all too often, juicy steak means fucking running with blood and shit. Like, no, no,
Yeah, I don't
no.
want that. My food shouldn't bleed.
Well,
should
it can
be
bleed
done by the
just
time
after
I
you
get it.
shoot it, but then you gotta cook it.
Yeah, but by the time it's on my plate, it should be done bleeding.
Yeah, sure.
What should be wiggling?
I told you
See-
I'm not eating the bugs.
Half of me kind of misses the days when I used to actually enjoy hunting, but fuck, I
Hunting's
can't
so
anymore.
boring, though. You just like sit there and do nothing for hours. And for hours.
Well, no, that's the gay way of hunting. The fucking like post way of hunting. That's awful. No, you go out into the bush, you find some innocent creature, and you blow its brains out, and then you eat it.
Just go.
But
"That's
it's a lot
funny."
of effort. Like it's
That's
so
funny.
much effort. There's a little rabbit out there. Oh, but we didn't bring any 22s. We can't hunt a rabbit. Don't worry, I got the 357. Boom. Where did the rabbit go?
See, I like it when we have like missions where there's a ton of allied dudes. Just like I'm in some sort of battle or something.
Something.
You know? Like, oh, I'm not the only one fighting this war. That's like a lot of problems a lot of games had. Where you're just like
Yes.
the only dude fighting a war for some other country, and you're like, so is there other people involved in this conflict, or is it just me?
That's just you.
Like, it's okay for the Dooms and the Wolfensteins to have. Because it's like, yeah, it is just one dude. It's entirely fantasy.
But a game like this needs other dudes, regardless of how useless they might otherwise be.
Actually, what's great about this game is they're kind of useful. Like, the little bastards soak up bullets. They're about as useful as Halo NPCs.
There's something else for the monsters to shoot at.
Yeah, so it's not just you. Though the AI could use some work. Because I'm watching one just shoot a building.
I them as meat shields.
I think of them as
shields.
sponges. Bullet sponges. They're absorbent and porous. And they soak up mini bullets.
I mean, this has got to be a really annoying invasion for the aliens, because they're just opposed by the fucking most ridiculous bullet sponges in gaming history. They're shooting at them with guns the size of skyscrapers, and it's picking away at their fucking health.
And meanwhile, their comrades are down. Like, what the hell is this bullshit? Like, I didn't sign up to join the alien invasion fleet for this free.
Like, when you think about it, this is fucking unbalanced. This is really, really unbalanced.
They're like, it should have been a cakewalk. Like, this is Clendathu to them right now. Like, oh,
It is.
no.
Like, they shoot me again and again with their skyscraper guns, and they die instantly to my little fucking squirt gun.
Like, how can they pack so much power within those little puny guns?
Like, it's fucking awful. We are so much more technologically advanced than these poor aliens.
Seriously, when are we gonna get the Earth Defense Force game where we're on the offense? Where we're invading them and slaughtering their people?
Women, children running for cover and like, yeah, this is vengeance for, what's this again? France, Germany, Italy? Nobody knows.
Generic European city number 3.
There you go. This is vengeance for generic European city number 3.
Looks kind of like the other ones, to be honest. I think it is. I think there is only like one. I think we just spawn on different sides of it.
We can't actually tell them apart anymore, but we know we want vengeance, that's for sure.
This'll teach you a lesson. Oh. Like, but we surrender to you. It's like, I don't care. Fucking die.
It will teach you to respect our fucking generic, bland, barely recognizable culture.
It's like, damn. They couldn't even tell if they were invading Europe or Japan anymore. Like, it just looks the same.
Oh, they're guilty of so many hate crimes at this point. We're just gonna have to exterminate them all, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you invaded, you didn't invade Africa? Like, what the hell? Racist. Like, they didn't.
Yeah. They didn't! Like, we're fighting
want
only in white countries.
Like, the African warlords are just sitting there like, guys.
In all of their fucking pickup trucks, their AKs, the 20mm AA cannons bolted onto that fucking Toyota, and they're like, please, we want to fight as well.
Seriously, that's what I love about Generals, though. You just remind me of that. Like, Generals, you got to play as a faction where they literally had fucking bolted together pieces of shit weapons, like tanks. Like, we need an RTS where I can play as, like, a shitty African warlord. Like, I would love that.
Thank you for the no-shows.
Yes, that was beautiful.
You couldn't make that today, though. It would be fucking harpooned before it even leaves the gates.
I make the sacrifice. The suicide bomber runs out there.
Oh god, you could now not make that now.
Oh my god, if EA ever remasters Generals, we're playing that. It'll be called the...
The worst part of
Great.
I remember when that was out, the controversy surrounding that game wasn't the depiction of the Arabs, the suicide bombers, or anything. It was 9/11. Is it too soon? Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's only
That was
'cause,
something
like,
we used to be worried about.
they had like a George Bush quote in the game, and that was like
Yes.
apparently too much.
Oh, Bush, what a fucking joke. Have you seen his new book, by the way?
I thought he died. Didn't even know he was
Oh no,
alive.
Junior, the little bitch.
I almost feel bad for this one.
No, I thought he was dead too.
No. He wrote a book. It's about inclusion and race in America from George W. fucking Bush. Like, it's the worst. It is the most catery. It is him, just as a corpse, appearing in the middle of our landscape and going, "Hi, am I relevant again?"
I'd like to
I mean,
run
you
for
elected Joe Biden. I can still think and walk at the same time.
Can he though? Can he?
I don't know.
AK-47s for everyone, and then
For
the cheer. Dude, that game was great.
That is. Also, you missed like 3 super chats.
No, I was
Come
waiting.
on,
I
Kyle.
was waiting to get them. So New River donates 100 rubs to say, I'm requesting 10-hour of lolly version of Soviet Anthem as a background music. And then Black 1917 follows with $3 to say, I like my steak rare so I can hear it moo.
No.
That's good, buddy. Billy Dark says, I'm getting cancer. Songs in the discussion. Damn, he did. How much is 100 rubs? That's like 5 pennies. You get like 5 seconds of it.
That seems fair.
Yeah, 100 rubs is a lot of rubs. That's a lot. I don't even know. Soviet Anthem, but it's sung by a lolly. Is that the one? Oh, that's 1 year ago. Katusha lolly song, wasn't it? That came out 6 years ago. That sounds about the right time when you sent that to me, if I remember right. Got this. It's cancer.
Have you read the super chats, lazy boy?
It did.
Ah, so many upgrades because I actually picked shit up on the car.
Gotta hurry right, damn it.
I'm gonna repaint myself. I want to be white now.
You're the White Knight you were always meant to be.
I can't be super white though. That's the problem. Yeah, these colors are kind of awful. What's that? George's owner thing? Are you trying to say something?
Change the colors.
You must speak up, Disco, or forever be ignored.
It said I had no idea you could change the colors.
There you go.
I look in my Discord server and I notice that there's just links of cancer everywhere. They have been
That's
posting
fine, though.
it. Oh, the residents are still evacuating. Disco. There's over 111 missions in this game without the DLC. Like, that's a lot of missions, we think.
When you think about it, though. Only when you think about it. Otherwise, it sounds kind of puny.
Blackface yourself, says Doughboy to Arch.
I don't want to, though.
Do it, cancel yourself. No. Garni Harlequin sent me a picture of bread. I'll pull it up on.
Bread.
Some bread.
I don't mean to brag, but I've got a purebred cat.
Huh. That's awful. Also, you missed another super chat.
Fun. I'm getting more cancer songs and discussion, says Glow in the Dark. I read that. I read that. Arch, I think you're fucking lying to me.
I don't know, though.
Fun.
You are an evil Kyle who does evil things to people. Look at poor Black 1917. Look at him.
You just donated a few seconds ago. It literally just appeared. You're also only defending a single city while the aliens have conquered the rest of the world.
That might be. But in that case, there's an area of Europe in Japan, which is creepy and cringy. Like, shut up, whores! God, I'm being followed by wing divers, and they're all stuck in a tread each, and so it's like It's I'm stuck in a hentai movie.
The aliens are coming inside.
Well, it would be weird if they were cooming outside.
Well, then you know.
I mean, that'd just be strange.
That would be strange.
That would be weird. Like, you're getting raped by an alien and he pulls out. Like, what the fuck?
Like, Arch is more like, what the fuck, dude? Put it back in.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
What are you fucking gay? What are you?
This is some thick-ass fog, too, may I add.
I don't appreciate it when I have a sniper rifle.
Maybe you shouldn't have brought a sniper rifle then, huh?
Oh yeah, because I knew that there was
Yeah.
gonna fog.
Well, the mission did tell you that there was gonna fog.
As if I was listening to that.
Listening? Reading this disco.
Less likely.
There, stop moaning at me, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's the War of the World ripoff bots again.
These things are easy. As long as it's not too
They're
many.
annoying, though.
Yeah.
The Stardust Cannon is great against them, though, because you knock out half of their little leg lasers by pure accident.
Which is good, because that reduces their firepower. Oh, not Australia. Oh, God
Oh,
forbid.
God.
Oh, God.
We should be sending them fucking postcards like, thank you for solving Australia. It was an awful country.
So you can
Now.
keep that.
Please visit China.
Please.
Okay, what did you send me?
And what
can't
Gunny sent me.
Do I want to look?
Yeah, it's fine. I pulled it up on stream even. You'll probably smile at it.
You should never look at something Kyle sent you. It's not good for your health.
Probably not.
Open a disco now.
I can't really.
Disco.
Ow. Jesus.
Not really. Bad spider thingies. Leave me alone.
Don't you also destroy that city like every day, says Glow in the Dark? Yeah, pretty much.
Occasionally. No. Pugs isn't here today, so there's not a whole lot of destruction going on.
Puggles. His name is Pugs.
Pugs is the one who's usually denying the good citizens of the world a house to live inside of. The rest of us try not to do that. The rest of us are good people.
I can't see. The epilepsy is too strong for me. That was a lot of lasers.
Yeah, I think in the confusion of the fog, you wandered up straight in front of one of those War of the World knockoff things.
Actually got dragged off because of one of the speeders. I recommend pop all your copy paste.
Let this go down.
Yeah, I think we're right underneath like two of those War of the World things.
Kibs has a better song. Kibs is class, unlike chat.
You fuckers are dead already?
I got dragged off.
Yeah, this could be a problem because I'm still right underneath one of those things.
Welcome, chat. Somebody had to fucking throw taste in this hellhole.
Can I can't outrun this thing, can I? Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh, Holy Mary, Mother of Joseph and stuff. Now that's vaguely cool, seeing that thing moving out of the fucking fog.
I imagine. Black 1917 donates $5. Say 60% of the wing diver's natural body weight is in their breasts.
And their butt, actually. Their tits are not that impressive, but they've got a good ass. That is a weapons box. It is not a healing box. I would prefer a healing box. I don't know if I'm shooting at it, if I'm hitting it, or what, but... I mean, I am throwing out a lot of projectiles, so I'm assuming something gets struck.
I got a great view of this giant spider.
Is it its butthole? Is it doing the cat thing? Lick it. Lick
It's
it,
just
Master.
it's just kind of walking in circles.
Master, this is my butthole. Are you impressed? Smell it. Sniff it. Touch it.
No.
See, this is why you two shouldn't have cats.
Kitties love to show you their anus, though.
They do.
Like,
They
check
do.
out my...
You're not supposed to think I should lick that.
She's
That's
like, you
weird.
want to lick my
That's
butthole?
weird. You're like, no, thank you.
And then
It's
this guy's
kind
like,
of a sign
sure,
of
don't
freedom.
mind if I do, says Disco.
I appreciate the offer, but no, thank you.
Like, it has a bit of a bitter aftertaste.
And it should. It's a pooper scooper after all.
Scoopy, scoopy.
God damn it. Why are there no fucking health boxes? Did you two use the shits hoover up all the health?
I don't think so.
No. I would be
Oh,
alive.
there we
if
go.
I
Finally.
I can see a wall of lasers shooting at an arch.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of them. Come on, go down, you fucking piece of shit.
Although there is a health box next to me on
Ooh, ouchies.
a big one, big health box.
All the health I had so diligently worked up. Mucho gono. Oh, I hate those foot lasers, because there's so many of them.
When that fog came back.
My God.
Like, this fog is really a bit of a problem. I can't fucking see them, and so I have to go and snuggle struggle with them every time.
Why would I do that, schnack? Do it because I see you. Too many things to look at there. I don't want to look at any.
Go fucking down. Jesus Christ. Fucking die.
Poor Arch is really working for his pastries tonight.
Fucking hell, one down. Luckily, Pugs isn't here today, and so there are buildings for me to use as cover. I appreciate this fact immensely.
He does knock down the entire city. He's like, I saved the city! I mean, there isn't
Oh,
a city,
shit.
but I saved it.
Yeah, I know the fencer can go past.
Crap.
Don't die, Blondie.
I don't know if I have a
Blondie.
choice. I'm trying to shoot the thread, and the game is just like, nope. Fucking hell, there you go. That was close. Whee. Oh, look, health.
There's health next to me, too. Oh, you got it.
God damn it, Kyle. If you weren't so bad at games, this wouldn't be such a big problem.
You're just mad because you're blonde. Imagine being blonde. Just pretty first.
Oh, there we go. There's another one. No, not a fucking again.
Take the
I
barge.
hate these things so
To
much.
the rape dungeon. I know.
Same spider too.
If at least
No
you
boot.
could move at a regular speed whilst grabbed by them.
Well, Dr. Nice $2 say, Arch, how are your shoulders from carrying them? Like you're worn out and broken.
Getting kind of fucking heavy, yes.
But Arch never gets anyone back up again. He's just like, no, I do it by myself.
It's because I'll be wasting so much fucking health.
Or
So
he'll
much
pick
fucking
Kyle
health.
up, and then Kyle will just pop again.
Yeah, but Kyle actually does some damage. In fact,
Yeah.
And
just
then
because you
pop,
whinged about it, I'm gonna pick up
and then
Kyle.
pop, and then pop.
Can't even see it. I know it's above me.
It's up there somewhere. Oh, I think I just killed it. Nope.
Oh, thank God. Oh, you better just fucking.
There it is.
Look at my
Kyle, you
leg.
piece of shit.
Look at my leg. It's stabbed.
Made.
Discordy, I do way more damage than you,
Fucking
though.
disgusting
looks
little
like
Kyle.
you weren't alive long enough to
The
do any
previous
damage,
round, I
Kyle.
killed like 4 queens.
You weren't alive long enough to do any damage.
This is true.
Actually, that's not true. I shot it.
What, like once?
With my guns, probably a dozen times.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my neck, my carry neck. Heavy from the weight of the Kyle.
No, why are you shooting the pavement?
Because in my screen, that's where your dead body was.
Well, it wasn't. Let me tell you. You were just being a bit retarded and shooting the pavement.
You know, on my stream, it'll show differently. Like, no! Black 1917 donates $6 total. Say disco. With another donation to say George. She's getting tired of you.
Disco has a
I'm
jaw.
getting tired of your shit,
Right?
Disco.
He's still sleeping. I'm not waking him up.
Wait, grab him by the like nape of his neck and
I'm
just like
not
wiggle
waking
him.
up. I'm not waking him up.
Just like
Maybe
wiggle him.
right at the end of the stream, but he gets annoying. You wake
And then
him
I'll
up.
be like, and he'd be like, oh my God, kitty, shut the fuck up.
He gets annoying. Oh.
And then donates another $3 say, kitty. This.
There. God fuck this mission.
That was a special mission. Special mission indeed.
I will wake George up at the end of the stream and squeeze him a bit.
Good. I'll wake him up in 12 minutes then, because that's the end of the stream.
Okay.
Archer's a coward.
Snack time. Snack
Coward in a
time.
tree.
Snack
Sure.
time.
Where's
snack
mine?
Snackers.
I also
You know
want
what? I'm gonna try these pews. If it doesn't work out, chat, I want.
God damns you to an eternal hell of suffering.
Rangers in combat with the Aryans. Early sheep. I didn't know Rangers could do combat.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What's wrong, Blondie?
Well, I hope you've stacked up on food and water, Kyle.
I live in the middle
Why?
of nowhere.
Oh, is there just some kind of verdict?
Nah, that pussy ass judge is trying to find an excuse. Fucking weakling. Now, those are bubbles, Disco. You must go inside the bubbles and pet them gently, for if you do
I
not...
don't believe you.
Kyle, beat her. Beat her. Beat her, Kyle. Oh shit, was I not supposed to do that? No!
Oh, camera!
You did that, didn't
Shit.
you little shit?
Well, I just killed it. I didn't think they were like, let's demonstrate the mechanic. No, I'll just kill it, though.
I've got a fisting gun. I'm gonna fist the aliens until there aren't any more.
He-Man, I fisted them good. I fisted until I could fist no more. See, He-Man is a very underappreciated cartoon, okay? We need more not He-Man, not less. He-Man was the hero we needed, but we just didn't recognize it.
No.
He too had a sweaty kitty. Come to think of it too, Cringe, I think that was the name of the cat, Cringe never wanted to be turned into Murder Kitty. He always hated it. And it's like, I don't want, and every time He-Man fucking forced him to. Like, that's rape right there. A complete violation of Kitty's consent.
Oh, freaking! I hate the Redone. I don't want to be picked up.
No, they want to pick you up.
Don't want to be picked up.
Loading my fist.
Oh. I've been promoted to captain. Cool. I'm a captain now.
Well done.
Ich bin ein Kapitän. Listen to me, for I am the Captain.
No.
Listen and obey.
No.
Why are you following me, random NPCs? Go away. This is my kill. Disco, are you shooting the shield bubbles?
No. Why would I be?
I think Disco's shooting the shield bubbles, Kyle.
I was shooting the ant that was chasing me.
By the way, is that goddamn Dune movie out yet? I want to know if it sucks as bad as I think it sucks.
I just assumed it sucked. Oh my god, stop grabbing me.
Shane's stunning little piece of...
God damn it, let me go.
I'm not enjoying the red ants. Neither is Kyle by the looks of things.
Fisting them. They like being fisted. Sort of.
And Kyle has a useless loadout. Is that why I need to kill so many of them?
No experimenting. The fisty is really good. Keep forgetting I'm left-handed, so I press the right mouse button, it does different things. Left mouse button does. Fucking-
Brave aliens. I'm gonna Disco did again. Come here, Disco. Oh, I missed.
Good job.
Oh, well, we don't need to now. I knew you were gonna do that, you little whore.
I tried to fist Arch. They don't fist me. No.
one more mission, then Kyle can be told to go home and be sad by himself. Yes.
Is he not home?
He's
No.
blonde. Arch doesn't understand because he's a woman. Actually, I'm a wimp. Down inside.
A woman has no home but that of her sugar daddy. Yes.
Vibro roller.
Kyle. Slow.
Changing my stuff. It only took like less than probably a minute even.
Slow.
Okay.
Slow.
Here, disco now. She looks like the Titanic survivor now.
Yes.
No. Disco is aging rapidly.
Rapidly.
I mean, talking to Kyle does have that effect.
Who does?
What the fuck?
Don't do that, Cal. I'll self-defend myself.
Oh, good.
Yeah, hey.
Hammer smash.
It's the Buzzy Bee things.
These weapons are gonna suck against these.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Come here closer so I can punch you, you little fucking gun. Oh my god, I punched it now.
Good job.
Luckily, my ginormous plasma shotgun has none of these problems. Though Kyle's health bar is also rapidly decreasing.
Oh my god, if I can shoot their fucking spikes bad at them. Oh, I'm so powerful now. Like, bruh,
Beautiful.
black spikies.
Don't worry, Command. I'm bringing them all in. Meanwhile, Kyle will tank with his face. Remember, Kyle, the perfect saying of the Dawn of War Force Commander? My face is my shield. My face is my shield. God, I miss Dawn of War 2.
You can miss it all you want. It ain't ever coming back. He's like, oh, Archmead.
It isn't.
Steed.
At least we might still get Dawn of War 3. Compare 3, I mean. But will it be good? Oh. Yes, in fact, you can see the nest right over there. How did you know? Is it? I mean, I've only seen them move in flocks so far.
It punches so powerful it turns the planet into...
Kyle, get up here and fucking tank, you little user.
Oh, it can.
Oh, Monster's Nest? Really?
I have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there, so I'm just gonna stay down here.
Zigzag,
Walk.
zigzag. Gold path.
Zigzag.
Yeah, zigzag.
You should have zagged when you zigged.
Yeah, I don't understand potato.
I'm gonna walk up there.
Get up here, you fucking little lazy shit. Get up.
I just stay down here and chop up.
Black 1917 dollars, another $3. Say, George meowing, please.
Poor man.
So sad.
Have George at the end of the stream.
He's like laying there, shriveled up husk. No meows.
No sweaty belly.
New River donates 100 rubs. Say, Arch, do you remember a game called Battle Realms? It had some interesting ideas.
I think so, but not like properly, no.
It was inspired. It's what inspired Warcraft 3.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Yeah, no, I did play that, and it was pretty cool. Crash, I seem to remember it crashed like fucking constantly, though. There was also, wait, wasn't that called Battle Realms 2? But that came out afterwards, I think. Oh wait, is that the other one? No, I might be mixing things up, because I thought Battle Realm was the one with the samurais and the ninjas and the shit, and that was like the first game to have matched combat in it. Like the characters would actually fight. That was pretty cool.
It's the first time ever that humankind has witnessed a nest of the flying aggressors. Their fertility is probably superior to species Alpha and Beta.
Their fertility. We can breed them, Kyle. We can breed them effectively. We can make human hornet baby hybrids.
Nice.
Imagine the possibilities.
Wasp waifus that'll sting you to death.
I finally got up here.
Good, now go down there.
Oh wait.
Go down there, just go, no! Just go, oh my god, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Need. I'm scared, just go.
There's probably... What isn't... There's one enemy somewhere we haven't killed, and I don't know where it is.
It's like inside one of those hive holes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh god. How come? Well, they built it. It's way too big. Have you seen the size of the hornets? If anything, it's way too small. Oh, just shoot the nest, maybe?
I guess
There you go. The answer was just shoot the nest. Fair enough, I guess.
Little shotgun dudes over there trying to fight the bad bug. Just like, don't kill us, please.
T3 reporting. Too many flying types.
No such thing as too many.
I think one was too many.
Those dead buggies. Oh shit, here comes more disco.
Oh. I've spotted a health pack inside of the hive, and I am on a mission to get it.
Go get it. Fetch.
There. I got it. I'm the hero.
Hilarious had they started spawning right then. Oh, if only you'd waited a few more seconds, that would have happened. We'd have a dead barge on our hands.
Yeah,
I
nobody
probably
would
just killed them all instantly with the Stardust Cannon anyways. Look at this. Look at the fucking absolute slaughter that this thing does to them.
It's kind of great, isn't it? Stardust Cannon is like fucking powerful. Like, you are flinging stardust at them, okay? Fucking hurts.
This is Scout. We've confirmed a giant flying type.
Oh, we're about to get Mama Wasped.
Oh shit.
Mama wasp.
Waifu Wasped.
Well, the director donates $5 say, I must say this unruly wench seeks to withhold King George from the populace. Thereupon deny the rights of Meow. The right of Meow
She
to...
is an unruly wench, isn't she?
Don't give Arch ideas for names.
They already did, Disco. It's too late.
Unruly wench.
You all want to carry on, I won't get him at the end of the stream.
Uh-oh, no kitty if your chat doesn't apologize. Start simping for disco, chat. You better start simping now.
Start chanting the word. We all know that starts with F.
There will be no George. You can all go to bed with no George.
Well, this thing can at least make me send the fucking projectile
Oh,
back.
Jesus. There's not one giant flying type. The mission objective liar. Like, our giant flying type. No, several giant flying.
I think I found a few of them.
Kibs is tumbling down.
Bye, Kib.
Tumbling.
And you're not going to stop anytime soon either, because that's how physics work.
Ah, that's some big... Oh, shit.
No, don't retreat for now. This is fine. No, game.
I
this
killed
is...
the queen! I can use her... Oh, no, I didn't kill her. But I can use her own darts against her with it.
Like, game, this is fine. We can kill this. This is not a problem. Calm down.
No, you gotta run away. Fucking game. Dark Dice 2000 it seemed Arch is the Stardust Crusader. Spicy. That Arch. Stardust
I think
slept.
you've had all the time you deserve today.
Barge is hungry. Hungry hippopotamus. Yeah, hippopotamus. God love ragdoll, says shit.
There you go.
Here
Look
comes
at that.
Ring the
I like how I open the door and George is just sitting outside, just like, hi. George, that's
Ring
my
it.
chair. That's my chair. Mine.
watching chat.
Oh my god, kitty noises. George, that's my chair. My chair. Mine. Meow.
Rub its face against the microphone.
He did that himself if he gets close enough. He's like, this is mine. No, George, you can't sit in my chair. I'm gonna ask
They're calling him King George.
George.
Poor kitty. It cries for help once more. My sweaty belly. My sweaty belly.
Wants the sweaty belly to be petted.
My sweaty belly.
Squeezed. Licked.
You are a bit gay, kid.
Scordia. What have I told about being a little...
Tis a gay. Tis a bit gay. George, stop wiggling! Wiggly bangle. He's like, I don't wanna be picked up. No, no, no. That's the PC. No.
Get Kitty! It's time for Disco to go to bed. She's like, no, I'm still
I
awake.
don't want a PC unplugged.
Unplug
George,
these.
stop wiggling. Ma. George, I thought this was what you wanted. He's actually purring. Right, go away.
Now everyone has been satisfied.
Now they have. Good night, chat. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.